It is Bad Blood Saturday. What's going on, guys? We are here for our watch-along. Man, it's early for the West Coast to be watching a pay-per-view. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Bad Blood is about 4 minutes away from starting, and we are here to watch the show together. Apparently, it is confirmed CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will be opening this thing up, so we're going to start it off in a gnarly way with a lot of, hopefully, blood spilled. I'm praying for violence tonight is what I'm hoping for. And looking forward to this one. Short card, 5-match card, but should be a fun one this evening. And WWE is doing the early show tonight, I guess, to wrap things up before the UFC pay-per-view starts tonight. So a little bit of that WWE, UFC, TKO synergy. Probably my least favorite word in the English language, synergy. I hate it. But that's what they're doing here tonight. Synergy. They're synerging their balls off tonight. UFC and WWE. So, happy Saturday. Cheers. It might be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but not quite too early for a nice frosty beverage. So, I'm going to crack one of these open and have some alcohol in the daylight. I feel like a scumbag or something. But anyway, we are here to watch the show. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day and welcome. I'm going to get my ducks in a row here, get myself situated, and we'll do some shout outs and some hellos and make sure I'm straight on camera. Tito is here, but unfortunately, now that I've done the more vertical screen, you can't see him, but he's behind my chair there chilling. He says hello, and hopefully you guys are having a good one. Do me a favor, all the thumbs up buttons you guys can work out. I would appreciate it. Smash that button, and it's good to see all my friends in here, like Ajax Johnson, Gilbert Arbalo, Nick Musser, Mike Games, Colin Wright, Big J, Tatanani, Ricky Zalvadar, Barry MK, Garrett Osborne, my boy Ronnie, Michael Cuomo, Sonic Plays, Angie. What's up? Some of the early names I'm seeing here right now. Garrett, I got you. Right on. Channel members, Garrett, Ajax, Sonic, Michael, Ronnie, Tatanani, Big J, Nick, and Ajax. Thanks again, guys. Jack Sharp, what's up? Zach Palgett in the house. Good to see you as well. I'm currently watching Pete Rosenthal, or whatever his name is, and the unbelievable Jackie Redmond with some amazing pants. And Big E with the flower shirt. Looks good. We got two very, very sexy people there, along with Pete Rosenberg. It'd be nice if Big E could get medically cleared, you know? All right, I'm going to turn my volume up on Peacock here and get myself straight. All right. I'm ready for blood. It is 2:59 according to my clock, So there's no real panel tonight. It was just Sam Roberts and Misty Carmichael here doing the kickoff show from, the store? The Bad Blood store? Okay. Jack Sharp, yes, apparently Hell in the Cell is opening. That's what I hear. All right, cool. We are looking good. All right, I'm ready. I got everything I need. Cheers. This is nice. It's a day off because normally we're here going live right now for a Winged Eagle podcast. And as soon as I'm done with the Winged Eagle, I pack up my shit and go to work. Not tonight. Not only did I not have to prepare for a podcast, I just get to watch wrestling with you and I don't have to go to work. Awesome. Saturday is usually my busiest day of the week because of the podcast. And today it's one of the easiest. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Samantha Irvin's going to do God Bless America. She definitely has Mariah Carey vibes, doesn't she? Samantha Irvin? Kind of looks like her, too. Like early Mariah Carey with the hair, you know? Samantha's got a great voice, but it's tough to beat Mariah Carey's voice, you know? Oh, yeah, this is God Bless America. I was getting confused with America the Beautiful. God Bless America, okay. I don't really like God Bless America, and I don't really like the Star Spangled Banner. I like America the Beautiful. That's the one of our three theme songs. That's the one I like the most. Even though I think countries having theme songs is incredibly stupid. Theme songs should be meant for wrestlers only, you know? And 1980s sitcoms. Other than that, not really necessary. All right. All right, so Samantha busted out. I guess, are we going to do the dramatic lowering of the cage? A lot of people are talking about The Rock tonight. I personally don't see it. A lot of people are pointing out that he was in Atlanta yesterday, but he could be in Japan by now. Being in Atlanta yesterday, I don't think means anything to someone like The Rock. He could be in Alaska yesterday and still make the show tonight. It doesn't really matter where he is. If he's going to be there, he's going to be there. I feel like we have a better chance seeing The Rock at War Games at the conclusion of that, because Cody and Roman are going to win tonight. I feel like The Rock's going to come out to reveal like he's behind the new bloodline. So if Cody and Roman win here, maybe they lose War Games, and that's where we see The Rock come out. But if Cody and Roman win tonight, I suppose The Rock could come out, but what's he going to do? Just stand in the ring with the three of them and they're stare at each other? Like, I don't know what they're going to do. So it feels a little bit early for The Rock, but I could be wrong. He was in Atlanta yesterday. He might just grabbed a room at the Motel 6 and just sat in there and just waited until the pay-per-view tonight. Went and grabbed himself some Chick-fil-A at the across the street from the arena, and he'll mosey on over to Bad Blood when he feels like it. Did you see? Look at Rhea Ripley. Jesus. Dang. What's up, J-Dog? If you're watching, I just got your text. My old roommate from North Carolina, we lived together in 1996, and the apartment that we lived in at the time is going for 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, $1,200. He says that's insane, but that sounds pretty good to me. My rent's like $5K. Wow, cool. Those were nice apartments. Did y'all see this thing that Triple H, I saw this last night, this Triple H and Cody meeting in the parking lot? This was better than the Cody and Roman stuff. And I have no idea what a Boomin' Metro is. What is it? What is a Boomin' Metro? What is that? I don't know what that is, but that's what they're talking about here. How many fucking Metros do you know? I love that. Like, honestly, this parking garage shit with Triple H and Cody right here, I liked this more than Cody and Roman in the football field. No kidding. Like, I swear. This was just better to me. It was funnier. Not every assignment can be finishing your story. This is just good. And this apparently took place in July. We'll take my tour bus. Negative. Too much attention. You guys are smart. You'll figure something. We'll take my tour bus. Is it jammed up? Call Roman. Actually, text him. Yeah, I asked what a Metro Boomin' was last night too on Twitter, and I got some answers, producer and all that stuff. So good. I'm not one of those who is this guy as an insult to them. I'm one of those who is this guy as an insult to me, because I don't know anything. So when it comes to celebrities or musicians that the entire world knows, I usually don't. I just found out who Billie Eilish was like 9 months ago. So like don't listen to me ever. I'm not the person to come to for pop culture stuff. I should be right down at the bottom of the list. Yeah, I don't think so, Solo. Like, I feel if we're going to do the War Games match, the Bloodline needs to win that rather than this one, but we'll see. Yachiro, thanks. Producer of BBL Drizzy. Okay, I have another question. What is a BBL Drizzy? See, this is the problem. You might explain it, and that just makes me think of another question. Oh, that guy in the car with him is Boom in Metro, right? Okay, good. I'm glad I got that figured out. Oh, I was about 20 seconds behind. What is, did they just say Triple H has a announcement? Cody, what are y'all driving? What are you driving? A Taurus? What are they driving, y'all? Look at this Ford. Where they get that in an auction? Look at this guy in the Undertaker jacket. What kind of car did they drive up in? That is the funniest thing. What? I wasn't aware. I mean, I kind of watched SmackDown last night, but I only had half an eyeball on it. I didn't know Naomi was now one of the hosts. She shoehorned herself into this? What a heel. She's going heel tonight. She's going to cost Bayley the match. Maybe accidentally or accidentally. It's going to happen. Naomi trying to get on in this action. I mean, they kind of all look like they're dressed to wrestle. Maybe not Jade with those shoes. When did they add Naomi? Last night? When did this happen? I watched the dumpster match last night, and I watched the ladder match, but the rest of it I only had like half an eye on. Shout out to Chelsea Green, by the way. She's amazing. That's what you call sticking the landing. She had a couple of fun weeks, little dumpster vignettes there that were really well done and fun. Then they go out in the match and they deliver. Especially her. When the losers are remembered, that's when you know you did good. All right. I love how they're lighting up the flames as they dun 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 dun. You know, I am very, very happy that the cell is no longer red, but it's still obnoxiously tall. It does not need to be 40 feet in the air. Like, you can't even do anything with the ceiling. Like, you can't jump up there and hang from it and nothing. I swear, you could lower that a good 6 feet, and you'd probably be where you need to be on the cell. Nobody would hit their head on it. Like, not even Montez could touch the top of that thing on one of his frog splashes. You have so much room and so much clearance there that it feels like a little bit more diabolical of a structure if the roof was a little lower. Just my opinion. But reconstructing that thing would cost money. And it's clearly the same cell because when they shot a close-up of it the other day, you could see the red underneath it, so they just painted it. All right, here comes McIntyre out first. Did you guys see the clip of CM Punk on, I don't know, whatever podcast he was on, some show? And he said the reason he's using this remastered Cult of Personality music is because with this song, they pay the band, not the record label. So the money goes straight to them. That's why he's using the song. Now it makes it all right. Now I'm like perfectly fine with it. I thought WWE was maybe being cheap. I thought maybe it was cheaper to license that song than the original. I didn't know. Just speculation. But apparently it's because if they use the old version, it goes to the record label, and that's really awesome. So now I am perfectly fine with Punk using this version. It's been hard to get used to. Is it just me, or does Drew's entrance kind of look like a video game? 27 years ago today, I watched this pay-per-view live, got the news that Brian Pillman passed away just before the show. One of the few pay-per-views I believe I did not watch at my house. I watched it at my buddy's house. I drove down there and got there right as the free-for-all was like wrapping up. I don't recall why we didn't watch it at my house that time, but that's the memory I got. Yeah, what if Triple H's major announcement is the highest grossing or whatever? I don't think so. He's probably going to announce probably a future show or pay-per-view location. I don't know. It's Goldberg. It is not Goldberg. Ryan Adams, you are blocked. Nick, you like the remastered version more than the original. I don't. I don't hate the remastered. It's just the original, I like it a little better. But it makes it a lot easier to deal with the new version, remastered version, knowing, oh, shit. Ah, man, and that's his son? Is that Gage next to him? I always wondered, like, what would happen if Gage and Dominic, you know, crossed paths. Goldberg is there. Let's hope he doesn't jump the barricade. Goldberg's got his little dip spit. That's so disgusting. I don't understand why dudes do that. All right, McIntyre looks ready. Can't believe Goldberg is there. I hope they don't use him. All right, here he comes. That's kind of cool, too. It looks like the crowd goes all the way around. It's kind of sort of like the set they had at Allstate for Survivor Series last year. It's not totally minimalist, but it's not as obnoxious. Nikita, props for 10 years, man. 10 years. 25-month channel member. You're the man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's scary when I started doing this when I was in my early 30s and I'm almost 50. I don't like that at all. All right, it's clobbering time. Let's see what happens. I'm ready to clobber. Yeah, Juliet, hopefully Goldberg is literally just there taking the show in because he's from Atlanta. I didn't realize Punk's been in 4 of these. Help me out. Tell me the Punk Hell in the Cell matches. I don't know any of them. Oh, wait, Ryback? I know Ryback. Undertaker. What are the other ones? They mentioned Ryback just now? This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back years ago in Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. Punk has got to tap into that side of himself tonight. All right, Punk is in the cage now. They are locking the door, so there's really no reason for anybody at this point to wait for an official bell. Ryback, Cena, and Del Rio. Oh, yeah, Ryback and Paul Heyman. He was in a Hell in the Cell match with 2 with Ryback? What? How do you get 2 Hell in the Cell matches? I've just deleted that from my memory. And he was in one with Del Rio and Cena? I don't even remember these. I don't remember what year. Nothing. They're not in my brain at all. I have no recollection whatsoever of a CM Punk and John Cena Hell in the Cell match. Like, when the fuck did that happen? Like, before the pipe bomb or after the pipe bomb? That's crazy. I don't even remember. All right, here we go. Punk and Drew. Those footholes, those Shane McMahon footholes are still in there. Drew looks like he's got some stuff on him. Might just be the tanner. All right. All right, well, they came face-to-face at first. Talked a little bit before they started exchanging fisties. Oh, 5-man Hell in the Cell match. Okay, so that must have been the one with like Del Rio and Cena and Ryback. I don't remember that either. Del Rio beat Punk and Cena, The Miz and Truth. Okay. Oh, okay. That's when The Miz and Truth came out, and wow, I vaguely remember that, but I didn't know all that took place in a Hell in the Cell match. Okay, cool. Thanks for the history lesson. And as expected, I feel like these dudes will start out slightly slow here before the violence really picks up. Sometimes I think crowds just chant shit just to chant it. They're chanting, "We want tables." Like, you're getting a Hell in a Cell match, man. We're 3 minutes into it. Chill. What's that YouTube video? Daddy, chill. Or that meme or whatever it's called. The guy's going crazy outside. Some dad going crazy outside of a house party. And then some dude just goes, "Daddy, chill." Now, myself and most everybody else have picked CM Punk to win this blow-off. But I question whether or not it's just going to be a straight-up fight with a straight-up victory, you know? McIntyre... Is that something that McIntyre would be willing to do, you know? Not that he has a whole lot of choice in the matter, but still, you know, you'd think if he's going to have to be somewhat protected here, and if Punk wins, it's going to have to be a deal where, like, both guys are just completely decimated. All right, table's out already. Fans asked and Punk answered. There's your tables. I'll drink a little energy shot. Shout out to Kirkland. Oh, okay. Thank you, Paul Carpenter. Taker 09, Ryback 12, then Ryback and Heyman in 2013, and Cena and Del Rio in 2011. Okay, I remember very little of any of that. I mean, they're literally in a in a cell here, and they're just immediately looking for, oh, toolbox. Oh, God. This reminds me of Randy Orton with the screwdriver and Jeff Hardy's dangly little stretched out earlobe. Oh, my God. All right, we got wrenches, chains. Oh. There we go. Well, if he's going to drive the wrench into his forehead, we'll see some blood. I just pick up the whole toolbox and hit him in the face with it. Yo, Stone Cold, appreciate the $5, man. Turning 34 today. Right on. 34 is like peak age. If you're a pro wrestler, that's when you're at your peak. Welcome to the peak, Stone Cold. Pretty sure Stone Cold Steve Austin won the title when he was 34. Something like that. Congrats, man. Happy birthday. Thanks for being here. 5 more from Michael Kumo as well. The first Ryback Punk Hell in the Cell was during his 434-day run, and Ryback got his first loss. And then the next one, Punk was a babyface and Ryback was a heel, and that's when Heyman was involved. So I kind of remember that one. Right on. Thanks. Oh. McIntyre just ripped the table leg right off. Let's just use that as a weapon. Those things are so wicked sharp, too. Folding table technology hasn't changed much in 70 years, and so those things are still constructed the same way, and that shit is very sharp and pinchy. Oh, no. God, it's got that piece coming down. There we go. Damn nice. Drew is taking punches, like legit punches from CM Punk. Oh. Man, those brackets upright on the table like that, you do not want to back bump on those. I mean, that's the type of thing that ended Davey Boy Smith's career. You know, that handle on that trap door. You land on one of those things, it's going to do the same thing to you. Oh, God, watch out. That's a good stat, too. Drew is 0-2 in cell matches, losing to Lashley and Orton. So is he going to go 0-3? Maybe McIntyre does win this. But I feel like with CM Punk coming out on Raw a couple weeks ago and challenging Gunther, that tells me it's going to be Punk and Gunther at Survivor Series. Because I have to end Drew McIntyre. It just speaks volumes to how deep under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre has managed to get. Now Punk with McIntyre up on his shoulders. Thinking about going to sleep. McIntyre wisely grasping the cell. Damn. Another question I have is I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the first Crown Jewel show. Oh, Claymore on the floor. On the floor. This is going to be the first Crown Jewel show where CM Punk has been healthy. You know, so is he going to go suck a blood money covered dick or whatever the hell he said all those years ago? So if Punk were to work Crown Jewel on November 2nd, who does he work against? Because I feel like Sammy and Gunther on Monday will be ran back at Crown Jewel. And then Gunther will face Punk at Survivor Series. That's kind of my theory. So does that mean Punk is going to be taking some time off after this match? Sit out until Crown Jewel comes and goes? I wouldn't be surprised if they do some sort of like an injury thing here or something to maybe keep Punk away from Saudi. Just a thought. Oh. I feel like Punk might come off a little bit hypocritical if he just goes over there all smiling to Saudi Arabia and wears the thing and has dinner with the prince and all that. You know, like I feel like... Oh, there's Punk. He's bleeding bad. He's bleeding bad. Oh, Punk's... Oh, man. Drew looked like he was... Look at the marks on Drew's forehead from the Punk punches. And now Punk's busted open. Punk has not bled since his match with Samoa Joe at All In, I don't believe. Some 15, 17 months ago. 16 months ago. 14 months ago. 13 months ago. I can't add. Oh! And we got Punk busted open. The back, McIntyre's back is covered in welts and scrapes. His forehead is all bruised up. Oh my God. Oh! Punk's back is bleeding as well. Look at the blood stain on those steps. Oh, that's awesome. Your wife is gonna leave you. How do you know that, McIntyre? Hey, I pitched in the predictions AJ Lee hiding under the ring and coming out and low blowing McIntyre and helping Punk win. Or maybe AJ Lee messes with the cage, the button, and she lifts it up, and then Punk puts McIntyre's throat underneath it, and then she lowers it on his neck. Oh, God. Wrench to the forehead of Punk. Well, this is what we wanted, guys. We wanted blood, and we're getting blood. You can't have blood in the name of the pay-per-view and not give us blood. All right, so McIntyre.
Bringing out yet another table in a match that thus far has been very one-sided.
For all the things they teach you at the PC, they don't really teach you how to pull tables out from under the ring and properly set them up. Drew's doing it good, though. There you go, buddy. There you go. That's how you do it. I do so much catering and events and stuff, I can have one of those things set up in 2 fucking seconds. I'd be a great wrestler. I can have that table set up and stable. That's the most important thing. I'd have it stable and ready instantly. Bubba should have been like, good mic work, get the table. And I would have.
Drew McIntyre wrestles every single week almost. And now Punk's locked inside a cage against the man who's
that upside down table in the ring is scaring me a bit. It's extremely hazardous. Michael Cole, do you have to yell at me? What the fuck? Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling, Michael Cole?
Romance of this industry. It's amazing to have CM Punk back in WWE in 2024 inside Hell in a Cell. But let's look at the reality.
All right, for those just tuning in, it is Punk and Drew opening up the show. Hell in a Cell. Punk is busted open badly. We got a toolbox. We got wrenches, chains, tables, stairs.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk. McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies.
Man, Punk's back is bleeding so badly as well. I don't know if that's blood from his face that got on his back or if he cut himself. Running knee strike. Give him that bulldog. No, he's too strong. This is what I'm talking about. Drew is just immensely powerful. And it's going to be hard with a guy of that size and strength to be fighting from underneath against him, you know. There's Punk going for it. Double axe. Good old-fashioned double axe. Simple move, but if done right, no kind of defense. Yeah, I did see Tully and Arn. Arn put out a whole statement on social media about being there. Hopefully he'll bring his Denny's menu and his Glock. Can't go anywhere without it. Nope. Belly to belly coming. Get that table out of the ring. It's going to give me a heart attack. It's like the dad coming out of me. There's this upside-down table with all these metal shards sticking up. I'm like, please don't land on that. You could end your career. That won't just hurt. That'll end your career. There we got Justified. This is awesome chance here from the Atlanta crowd. Nice nip up there by Mackie. Punk rolls out. Smart. Good to see you, Hassan and Jose, Jack Sharp, Leon Gore, Transferring Heat, Paul Carpenter, Dustin. A lot of new people. Crazy Jay, Jay Jackson, Doug Unfunny. Ooh, he did hit him in the face with a toolbox. All y'all chiming in since this match started. Thanks for being here, man. Fucking toolbox to the noggin. Oh, that was shades of Brett with the bell on Austin when he had the thing around his neck at WrestleMania. Oh, God. Oh, he's busted bad. Oh, he's busted so bad. That's so much blood. That feels more like blood capsule than blading to me. There we go. That's what Punk was trying to do on the opposite corner a minute ago. He dropped the box, though. Ladies and gentlemen, we have blood. That is a lot of blood on McIntyre. I'm not convinced that's... I think that's capsule. Oh, man. Go to sleep. Ouch. Oh. Got him. Hit him with it, and he hit it with him good. Oh, and he rolled out of the ring. Bad luck from Punk. I'm curious after this match. I'm assuming they are going to pull the mat, right, and reveal a fresh, clean mat underneath. Otherwise, they're going to work all night with bloodstains like it's 1997 up in here. That was a great GTS. Those are hard to execute, especially on a bigger guy, and they both guys made that look really good. Juliet is back, handing out commentary memberships as always here. Thanks for hooking up. Mike Games version 1. New member. Chris Sudek, what's up, dude? Hope all is well. Just woke up 5 minutes ago. Hard training session today is... Think The Rock shows up tonight. Oh! Claymore. No way. That's not the end. No. Kick out. Near fall. Chris, I personally don't think he's going to show up tonight, but he could. I think War Games is where we'll see him. Oh. Okay, so that was a great GTS and a great Claymore. Both guys nailed their finishers. I mean, blood really goes a long way. You know, that really makes a match like this. He's got a... I'm hoping one of these wrenches is gimmicked. Oh, he's going to go for another Claymore. Missed. Sharpshooter. Oh, he's definitely going for the sharpshooter. He's got him over. Get it. Oh, he's down. Oh, wow, he's got it good. Punk's got it executed, or got it applied pretty well, but getting into it did not look good. Oh, look at that. They're doing a WrestleMania 13 spot. Sharpshooter with blood pouring down the face. Haven't seen that in 26 years. 27 years. 27 and a half years. Oh, the wrench. Oh, smart. Too bad Austin didn't have a wrench at WrestleMania 13. It would have came in handy. Oh, Jesus. Rough. This match is tremendous. Both guys bleeding their asses off. Blood-stained ring. Broken tables, wrenches, toolboxes. You know, Punk was even on record saying he insists on making, you know, the Hell in a Cell kind of became a watered-down version of itself, and he doesn't want to do this match unless he can make it a real Hell in a Cell match. Oh no, maybe Drew did cut himself. All right, that actually might be a blade. I thought Drew had way too much blood on his face for that to be a blade job. But it kind of does look like he got himself. Oh, he did. Wow, he gaffed himself real good. No wonder he had that much blood on his face. All right, my bad, Drew. Here I was accusing him of even using a blood capsule. Nope. All right, we're exchanging fisticuffs. Oh, future shock. GTS. Oh, I thought he was going for the headbutt. Couple of chops. Oh, man, Drew, you should have taken that kick. Drew got his hand up on that kick. I think he should have just eaten it. Would have looked good. I know that is not gauze in CM Punk's pants. Zach, I don't think it was hard way. I think they fully intended on bleeding this whole time. And in some twisted way, Drew McIntyre feels that he's doing the right thing by all of WWE by eliminating Punk once and for all. Punk caught him. The WWE universe certainly doesn't seem to agree, but you can't tell McIntyre otherwise. Oh, wow. Oh, God. What are they going to try to do here? Is this going to work? I think McIntyre's going to reverse this. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That was good. Punk, it looked like he was going to try to vertical suplex Drew from the outside of the ring into the ring. McIntyre reversed it, suplexes Punk out of the ring, through a table that they set up earlier. And they both went through it vertical. Like, that's a vertical suplex down the center of a table. Not like cutting it in half, but down the middle. Like the vertical middle. Oh, that probably sucked for both of them, but I think it was landed about as safely as you could have possibly asked for. Props to both of these guys. Props to Old Man Punk. I've been talking about all year about how crucial it is that he stays healthy and he's able to work these matches without fucking killing himself. And if he's able to walk out of this one, you know, medically unscathed, that's going to be a good sign for his durability long term. Punk is watching. You can see his eyes. See if he's going to move out of the... McIntyre can't even lift those steps. Give it to me, I'll lift it. Punk is not moved at all from the table bump. Look at his back. Look at McIntyre's back. Drew is really struggling to lift. He's taking so long. Oh, he's going to try to throw him in the ring. I got you. McIntyre's desperately trying to get these steps in the ring. Finally, he's like, fuck it, I'll just slide it underneath. The only problem with McIntyre's 2.5 hour long adventure with the steps there, he's allowed Punk to recover. It's stupid. Titanium Titan, good to see you. Good to see everyone here. Voss Man, Sonic Plays, all y'all. Voss, I'm glad you're enjoying this. You don't even watch much wrestling. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. I wouldn't expect a non-wrestling fan to stumble across my YouTube channel. Oh, wow, here we go. Go to sleep. No way. No way. Kick out. I can't see it being just completely hopscotch clean, you know? It's like something's gotta give.
I don't have the words. I do. Somebody win this damn match and end this brutality. That's what has to happen.
I still think AJ Lee's hiding under the ring. She borrowed Hornswoggle's PSP. She's just down there playing something. She's gonna emerge. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. White noise on the steps. Oh god, that would be so unfun to have to take that move. Punk kicks out. Punk kicks out. Whew. God, white noise on the steps. I'm very happy that Punk is working a brutal match and he appears to physically be holding up. I thought Drew was going to nip up there. I'm like, no, don't nip up. You've been selling the back the whole time. Don't do that. Yeah, they're definitely going to replace that ring mat in between matches. Oh, someone spotted a TV under the ring? Good. Somebody's under there. I'm telling you. I mean, don't forget the first Hell in the Cell match. It was the debut of Kane. Maybe they're going to debut somebody here. Maybe Oba Femi comes out and rips the door off. Oh, Anaconda Vice. All right, I feel like we're going to get close to the finish here, and apparently there's a TV under the ring, which could mean a match for later, or it could mean for this match. So I'm going to get off the chat, so if you guys are a little bit ahead of me, you don't spoil what happens. Oh, wow. There you go. Punk's got the wrench. Wow, Drew, look at the look on Drew's face. Begging. Look at that blood coming down his face. God. Oh, low blow. McIntyre really cut himself hard. He is pouring blood. Look at that. Look at that blood coming out of his head. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. This is exactly how Bronson Reed got put down on Monday, is it not? Yeah, Punk was going to execute him, and then Drew came up with the low blow. That was good. Very good stuff. Uh-oh, McIntyre's got a bag of something. Probably thumbtacks or real glass. I would not be surprised if it's real glass. Gotta be real glass, right?
can only imagine.
Wow, he wants that towel out of his face. Now it's him. Now it's him begging. Oh, it's the beads. It's a shitload of beads. Wow. Wow, did he put him in his mouth and then punch him out of his mouth? This might be it, guys. How does Punk stop this? Does he counter this Claymore into a victory? Yes. He missed the Claymore and landed on the steps. That's great. This is going to be the finish. Punk's going to win right here. Spine first into the steps. He hit that perfectly, too. And now Punk's got some beads. He's got a chain. Oh. Wrap the chain around. Did he do this to MJF? Did he do something similar in AEW?
What the hell is Punk even thinking?
He's trying to wrap it up. He's going to wait for... Oh, he's going to GTS him with the knee. That's what he's going to do. That's how you do it. He missed a Claymore, landed on the steps. Punk's either going to come in with a running knee strike or he's just going to GTS his ass. Oh, he's going to put him... Is he going to hit him with him or stick him in his mouth? Punk's got a handful of beads. Put him in his mouth. Put him in his mouth and now GTS him. This is going to be so good. Up he goes. Up he goes. Mouthful of beads. Somebody put the Sonic Rings thing in that. 1, 2, 3. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. So good.
Look at the map. It looks like a crime scene. Well, let's relive a few of the most brutal moments. First, a Claymore, the Drew McIntyre putting CM Punk down. Surely the end, Punk disagreed. And then this. I don't believe Punk.
Bailey and Nia got to follow that? They probably will. I don't know what's going to follow this. Probably them. Sucks that anything has to follow this. Oh, the beads was so good.
Don't mess with a man's family.
And that was ultimately what did McIntyre in. He had to have that last little bit of trolling on Punk, brought out that little present, wound up missing the Claymore, hits the steps, and then payback with the beads in the mouth, Claymore to the face, or GTS to the face.
Go to sleep, Drew McIntyre. Tonight in the Devil's Playground, there's only room for one bully. CM Punk.
And Punk wins. Punk gets the win.
Punk said, I'm going to war. Why? Because the devil told me to.
He's got that chain still attached to his foot. I mean, my biggest concern was that this match would live up to what the feud has been all year. The feud's been amazing. So to me, it was crucial that this match delivered. Because Hangman and Swerve, all their matches have delivered. You know, and their story has been great. This story has been really great. But SummerSlam and Strap match, I think, were just like okay matches. They weren't like super memorable. This one is going to stand out. This one was great. It's nice to see it's nice to see large quantities of blood still possible in WWE, you know? And that's the type of thing that can elevate this match. Now, if WWE was like AEW and they bled 5 times every show, this match might not look as good. That's why blood is very important to use sparingly. And that's a emphatic exit by Punk.
Slamming on the door on what has been an incredible trilogy.
That was good. Good stuff. Punk collapses.
Collapsing in the aisleway. Of the exhaustion, the physicality, the loss of blood in this match. Listen, I understand how proud of a human being CM Punk is.
Fucking EMTs.
Let them help you. You just put your life, your body on the line, and you won. General Manager Adam Pearce is out there along with other officials and EMTs. Punk always a proud man. Wants to desperately walk back to the locker room.
I wonder what's next for McIntyre now. Like, they're kind of showing a lot of his reaction, his face, and he seems pretty dejected.
After 10 months of poking the bee's nest.
I wouldn't even be surprised. Look, they got oxygen on Punk. They got the little blood pulse thing on his finger. Oh, God. I mean, I feel like Punk and Drew could full circle this into like a Cody and Roman type of thing, and maybe at some point, you know, in the next several months in the future, they find some sort of a common enemy. Shout out to Ibu of Wrestle Purists, our friend, who says that the AAA, oh, no, I'm sorry, this Fightful Select that says this. Triple H's historic announcement tonight. Triple H has a promo segment, and there's a producer for it. And producers are usually there when there's physicality of some kind. So this announcement of Triple H's might be an angle. We'll have to see. All right. Holy crap. We need a break after that. Well, that match definitely lived up to the hype. Anybody, what did the time on that match go? It had to go over 30 minutes, right? After we did the entrances and America and God Bless America and all that. It's 54 minutes past the hour. Probably at least a 30-minute match, right? Whoa. Oh, man. Catch our breath after that. Yeah, Alexa Bliss could return tonight, but where's she going to return? In the Rhea Ripley match? I don't know. I'm not feeling Bliss tonight. I'm feeling Bliss soon, but I don't know where she fits in tonight, you know? All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Experience the very best WrestleMania 41 has to offer with an official WWE Priority Pass from On Location. Place your deposit today to secure premium seating, pre-show hospitality, interactions with your favorite WWE superstars, and so much more. Head to onlocationexp.com/WWE for details.
All right.
That's Vegas, Canadian. We got plenty more coming here tonight.
There's Allegiant Stadium. I will be there. Y'all going to WrestleMania? Come hang out.
What a gold medal for the U.S. Olympics team with a broken freaking neck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, come hell or high water, she is out to redeem her spot at the top. Bayley will battle the force of fury and defending WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax and a chance to reclaim the title. Right after this break, here's a look.
Yeah, there was a Lily doll behind Liv and Dom on Raw. And so I suppose that Alexa Bliss couldn't get involved in this match, but why? I feel like she's coming back, but I don't know why she'd get involved in the shark cage match. All right, so it's going to be Bayley and Nia Jax up next. I feel like there's a chance Tiffany could cash in, but I feel like it's too soon. Women's champ. Oh, her voice.
Position to demand anything from me. Y'all know I ain't gonna sit back and let y'all attack my fate. It ain't gonna happen today. So what do you say? You put your
Yeah, I'm kind of I don't think that just because the tag is the main event that automatically means The Rock. I think the internet just starts telling themselves some things, but I mean, maybe it could happen. I personally don't think he's needed yet. You know, unless it's to drop a big angle. If he's just out coming to make an appearance and we don't really know what he's here to do, and just like one thing until he comes back before the build to WrestleMania, then I don't really need that. I would only want The Rock back tonight as if he's revealed to be behind the new bloodline, or some sort of angle drops, or we get a big match announced for Crown Jewel. Something like that. Because you got to remember, Saudi Arabia is coming up. So that's the next event. So Triple H could be coming to the ring tonight to make the announcement about a big match in Saudi. That'd be wild for The Rock to work a Crown Jewel, but he might. Maybe WWE is coming close to renegotiating that new deal with Saudi Arabia. Maybe they want to do another 5-year deal for another $100 billion. Maybe one way to convince them to get to keep them around is to bring The Rock to Crown Jewel. I'm just expelling random thoughts ricocheting inside my skull. Doesn't mean they mean anything. Just thoughts. I really enjoyed, I was watching like the little vlog with like Tiffany and Ludwig. They're like little travel vlog. I think Tiffany, she is so much prettier when she's not all dolled up. I just thought she was hilarious. They were fun. Here I give Ludwig all this shit for his dumb haircut and his extremely shaved body, but he's actually kind of fun. I like them. I like both of them. And Tiffany will definitely cash in this briefcase at some point. Barry, were you holding up okay last night looking at Bayley in that getup? Did you have to fan yourself?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer,
Jacqueline! Oh, how this touches my heart. Look at her. Look how good she looks with the bangs. Oh, they're all here. Lillian's here. Hi, Lillian. Always happy to see you. Oh, Booker. Nobody cares Booker T is here. Why is all your hair on one side? Is that what they do now? Is that the thing? Is that how you do that? Getting this Bianca Belair on. How do you sleep with that? Look at this VIP suite. Who's in here? Oh, God. Kathy, hey, at least you're there. Look at this shit. Look how smoky the room is. You got Jey Uso back there with a whole bunch of people. Is that Mickie James? And Finley? No, who's over there? It is Mickie James. Mickie James. She said Mickie James and Rosenberg. Rosenberg should not be allowed in there. Rosenberg should not be allowed to the cookout. I'm sorry. If I was in the position to invite people to cookouts, I would not invite Rosenberg. Cody, yes. Rosenberg, no. Bianca, I love your dress. So they were all in red for the first segment, all in blue in this one. Kathy, Bianca, and Jade. That I can't. I can't. I can't. Y'all, I can't. How am I supposed to sit here and be still looking at them? Ugh, role model. I can't wait till what are they called? Who are they? Def Rebel. I can't wait till they're gone. I hate Def Rebel.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bailey. Bailey looking to regain the WWE Women's Championship. She lost to Nia Jax.
Not even a one-armed drummer could save that fucking band. X-Pac was there, and Arn. I didn't see them, and DDP. Boy, my eyes. I gotta check my eyes. I missed all those guys. The problem is I was looking at Kathy and Bianca and Jade, and I missed everything else. I did catch Jey Uso back there, though. Tully better be careful. Does he need to be being at a party like that? Is that good for him? Leon Gore, I disagree. If Saudi Arabia wants The Rock, they're not going to get The Rock automatically. Rock does not do Saudi Arabia's bidding. Rock does not do WWE's bidding. Rock does whatever the fuck he wants. So the only way Saudi Arabia will get The Rock is if The Rock thinks it's going to help the company, like securing a new deal. Saudi Arabia will not snap their fingers and The Rock will come. I don't believe that. I definitely think Rock could work a crown jewel, but not because Saudi Arabia is summoning him. He'll do it because he wants. He is not under the control of the Saudi government in any way. So I don't really agree with that take. And here comes Nia, all in her blood red. Did you see there's like a social media clip of her, I guess it was a house show last week or something, and she's got her leg up on the rope and she's just doing, she is so fun. I absolutely detested the very notion of this woman's existence not 5 years ago. And when she came back, it was like an instant hit. Oh, did I lose the internet? We good? Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Thought my internet went out. It didn't. We're still here. All right, we good. I got one of those, aw, snap screens right here, but I just refreshed. We're good. Don't worry, Cole. I'm not looking for WWE new merch, so I won't be looking at Fanatics app. Because I don't buy merch. Really. Just plain. Every t-shirt I have is just plain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California.
I'm worried about Samantha Irvin's longevity in WWE. You know, if her and Ricochet, you know, obviously they're getting married and they want to start a family and, you know, working in separate companies. I don't know. It just feels like it would be hard for spouses. Not that it can't be done. Plenty of them do it, but... You think Tony Khan would love to get his hands on her? I'm sure she's under some sort of a contract, so she could just talk to her husband at home. Hey, babe, just let your contract run out with WWE and Tony Khan will pay you a fuck ton of money to jump over there. You know, like, that conversation could very well happen sitting on the couch watching reruns of The Office. We don't know. All right, Nia Jax and Bayley, here we go. So my belief is, my theory is that Tiffany will come out And then Naomi will come out to try to stop her inadvertently screwing. But well, actually, no. Naomi's all the way up at the top, so she's not going to be involved here. That's actually good news. I didn't think about that. They just showed Naomi up there at the top. So, you know what I'm going to be really pissed about? You know, I recorded my predictions, right? So in my predictions, I predicted, and I'll play the video to prove it to you. I predicted Tiffany Stratton to cash in this match. Then, when I was editing it, I decided that I don't think that's going to happen. So I cut out the part where I said Tiffany is going to cash in. So if she winds up cashing in, I'm posting that clip, that cutout clip on social media, and I'm going to take credit for it. But I'm like, nah, it's too early, so I didn't wind up saying it. Look how clean that prime mat is. Oh, they wiped all that blood off. Oof.
This has been a dominant first few minutes for the champion. This is a message, Cole. This is a message from Queen Nia Jax to the entire roster. Bayley trying to fight back, but
Oh, I thought she was going to get a spine buster. Nope.
trying to suck the breath and the life out of Bayley. Nia taking a few steps backward, making sure she
Yeah, Juliet, that's why I said it can be done. It's already being done.
her way out of this bear hug.
It's not my place to say, you know, what couples should be doing or whatever. It's just like I would think that if you're in WWE's shoes, you know, you got a ring announcer who's beloved with a husband in another company. I would at least be wondering, you know, if she could potentially leave when her contract is up. I'd at least have that thought or concern. But I don't want WWE to lose Samantha Irvin. She'd be in AEW. That would still be great. But she's great in WWE. I want her to create a legacy there. I don't want her to leave.
And again, Corey, the advantage is Nia Jax because Bayley has to pin or submit the champ. Countouts, disqualifications don't help Bayley at all. This has been a
Well, Bayley has got getting a chin lock applied to her by Nia Jax. I'm going to go grab another one. Be right back.
Jax looks to crank Bayley's head clean off her shoulders in this modified camel clutch submission. And now Bayley trying to fight back to her feet here. Nia Jax in control. Well, we talked about this earlier. Very resilient Bayley, multi-time champion. Bayley up off to the apron, slides underneath Nia Jax. Now looking to use her quickness here against Nia. And against Nia, he's a second over the foot. And I imagine that's what Bayley wanted to do off of the opening bell.
Leon, nobody is saying WWE would get rid of her. I'm saying if when her contract is up, she might want to go. Just speculation. No mean to offend here. Don't get too uppity. I'm just saying. I think for both companies, if you have one spouse working in one and working the other, on both sides, I'd be wondering, you know, if my person has a desire to work in the same company again as their spouse. I would always have that in the back of my mind when it came to like contract stuff. That's just natural. Doesn't mean anything. I think it's awesome that boyfriends, girlfriends, brothers, sisters, fathers, sons, husbands, wives can work in both companies. I think that's great. But there's probably also something very attractive to being able to travel and work with the person you love. So these are all just normal human thoughts. Not really meant to be furiously debated. Ooh. Bayley definitely got the worst of that exchange. She landed right on her stomach, but contorted a bit. Yes, I did see that. Juliet, thanks for the $2. I saw the vignette on SmackDown. That is definitely Motor City Machine Guns because they showed a lot of Detroit landmarks in that. Plus, they showed cars and shit, so... Motor City. They make motors there. Motors go in cars. Makes the cars go fast. Stay tuned for more automotive knowledge here on Good Micro Commentaries. I mean, this has been 90% Nia. Oh, low blow to Nia. Power bomber, please. She is going to power bomb her. There you go. Nia, be careful, girl. Look at Bayley. She is strong. Bayley's strong. Oh, my God. Nia Jax just Hurricane Rana'd Bayley. I will repeat that. Nia Jax just delivered a Hurricane Rana to Bayley, if you want to call it that. Bayley went for a power bomb. Nia countered. It didn't look great, but it didn't suck. Here it is. Look at it again. Watch it. Never mind. That sucked complete balls. Never mind. That was not a Hurricane Rana. That was an attempt at a Hurricane Rana that went about as well as Yokozuna attempting a shooting star. But either way, entertaining, and that's what it's all about. I don't care if it's a botch, if it's entertaining. I don't care. Make it look like shit. If it pops me, then you win. We want what? They're not saying we want titties, are they? No. I think that's me. Come on, Bayley. Oh, that did not look good. Ladies, come on, man. Fuck. Nia Jax was down in position for that sunset flip powerbomb thing for way too long, and then when the move was executed, it looked like complete dog shit. See, now that was not entertaining. The Hurricane Rana was entertaining. That was not. My hole! Oh. Hmm. Oh. I don't think the Machine Gun's coming to SmackDown is because the Lucha Brothers aren't coming. They're probably heading there anyway, because we got the War Machine heading back, or War Raiders heading back to Raw. And I think anybody that's coming in right now needs to go to SmackDown, since that's about to go to 3 hours, and they only have a 2-hour roster. So I wouldn't be chucking extra talent over on Raw right now, especially when they're about to go down to 2 hours. Break the count. Stop her. Nia might just get herself counted out. Bayley, can't you stop the count? Oh, the count resets. Okay. Smart. Oof. Power bomb to Bayley on the steps on the outside, followed by a second one. Ooh, against the barricade. This match hasn't been pretty, but it's not been terrible. But I wouldn't say it's great either. I've seen worse. I've seen better. Wake up, Bayley.
I don't know if I agree with this decision by the champion. Well, she is the queen. She is the WWE champion. And she's dominating right now. But she is in there with the first ever Women's Grand Slam champion in WWE.
Smacking Bailey around here. Psh, psh.
WWE history
Psh, psh.
has earned. Nia toying with her prey here.
Oh, Samoan drop. That didn't look great either. Everything that they're doing, every execution is a hair out of square. It's a skew, or it's just wonky looking.
Let's take another look at this. First, the powerbomb on the steel ring stairs, tossed into the barricade, and then here Nia Jax wanted a pop-up Samoan drop. It looks like Bailey tried to adjust, maybe counter or block, but Jax just too strong.
So needless to say, this is not Ricochet versus Ospreay. Ooh, that was scary too. Oh, that didn't look bad. Bailey hit Nia Jax with a Samoan drop, but she didn't have her up in the air for any more than a millisecond before falling back, but she hit it well. Wow. Throws Bailey right over Jessica Carr. Incidental contact, that's all. No flag. Oh! Smushed Jessica Carr. They smushed her. That's sad. Look at Jessica's phone in her pocket. Are you supposed to have your phone out there? Wouldn't you leave that in the back, like in your bag? Would you have your cell phone in the ring? Wake up, Jessica Carr. Here's Tiffy. There she almost fell. Does she do it? No, she's not going to do it. I don't think she's going to do it yet. I don't think she... Nia just set up Undertaker style. Roll up. Wow, I thought she was actually going to win. All right, so Tiffany got involved. I kind of figured that. I kind of thought Naomi would come out too, but she's all the way up, unless she's ran all the way down here. Bailey's going for that elbow for sure. Oh, wow. That was enough of the distraction, though. Oh, God. Second rope. Oh, no. Oh, no. God, that is rough. That is such a rough bump. And now she's going right up for the now annihilator, the now and later. And that's ball game. Jeez. That was a pretty solid finish, though. Ryan, it's YouTube that's doing that. If I feel like I'm 30 seconds behind, I'm actually probably fine, but when I speak, it shows up on the YouTube screen about 20, 30 seconds later. It's just a delay. It has something to do with my, I forgot what it's called. Some setting. Forgot what it's called. But anyway, that's the reason why it's kind of like that. Like if I were to pull up on my computer right now, YouTube, my own channel, and watch my own video, I wouldn't have said what I'm saying yet. It would happen in a few minutes, so it's kind of a YouTube thing. The sit-up was great. Oh. And she sat right down on her, too.
Nia Jax is the champion, but she seems incredibly angry. That miss money in the bank.
Nia Taker. That's a good word. That's a good word for it. She sat right up. That was great. You know, I got to give props to Bayley and Nia Jax. That match was wonky and a little sloppy at times, but they had to follow Punk and Drew, and I thought it did all right. It could have sucked way worse than it did. SummerSlam MetLife. Hope it doesn't rain. I mean, the next step is going to be 2-night Royal Rumbles. Who's this again? This is Megan the Stallion or Cardi the Stallion or Cardi B? I don't know. I don't know.
We choose to crawl so that we can run. When we fall, we choose to pick ourselves up and rise to unimaginable heights. The only choice we have is greatness. And now it's our time to make it. NXT.
I love that NXT, that new NXT logo. How crazy is it that NXT has had the same amount of logos that WWF had? Like, how many logos did WWF had? They had that one, like, when Vince first took over in, like, 83. And then it went to, like, the 85, 86, 87, 88 version. And then the one in the early 90s. And then the scratch. You know, like, it's like 4 logos WWE had. They've already, this is like the 4th NXT logo.
Dragon Ball, Sparking Zero, they brought the nice ride that came through to Bad Blood State Farm Arena, Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm from. And they were nice enough to bring a couple things down here and get a little activation going so your boy and some fans can play this game. So
I don't know what the fuck Dragon Ball is either.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero
Dragon Ball.
Legendary gameplay of the Budokai Tenkaichi series and raises it to whole new levels. This is the ultimate immersive Dragon Ball experience.
It's crazy that how massive the video game universe is and how I know dick about it. Like, it's like the biggest thing in the world. There are so many video game references and lingo and things and that I will never understand, and I hate that I'm not involved.
The Lutz brothers in brutality, now forever faded to hate what each other has become. The usurper of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, enters the ring against.
If you want to talk about getting the Tanuki suit in Mario 3, I'm your guy. But everything beyond that, I don't.
Finn Balor to turn this vicious faction against the Terror Twins.
What is this a replay of? Gunther and Priest? Yeah, Dustin, I was talking about just during the time period that they were WWF, like 83 to 2002, or 82 to 2002, or 79 to 2002.
You brought this all upon yourself. You see, I didn't betray you.
I forgot what year they dropped the third W. I think it was 79 or 80. So in the 22-year history of the WWF initials, I feel like they had as many logos as NXT has had so far.
A year ago, I almost became champion. Rollins and Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins stays alive. waited a full year, and I manned up. I'm gonna wait till you feel comfortable. I'm gonna wait till you've almost forgotten about me. And then when your back is turned, I'll be there to stab you in it again and again and again. Watch out, because backstabber Balor's about.
All right, now this is where I feel like I could be wrong. I've picked Balor in this match, but I kind of feel like Priest just needs to cream. Didn't they do the multiple coup de grace thing last week on Raw? So I feel like Balor got the last laugh on the go home. I feel like this has got to be Priest. Priest is probably going to win this, but I picked Balor, feeling that we would get a run back on this, you know, probably a crown jewel or something. So Balor could steal one here, and then Priest says, all right, let's do a stip at Saudi. But I'm probably wrong about this one. Yeah, Jacob, it pretty much already has. I feel like WWE has been around as long as WWF now. Right around the same amount of time, give or take a year. But we're pretty much right there. Which is crazy. That's why a lot of, you know, today's generation fans, you know, they weren't even born. Even if they were, they had no fucking idea what wrestling was back when it was still called WWF. So that's starting to become ancient history, which is crazy. To me, everything that's happened since Stone Cold and The Rock left has felt new. Still feels like the new era, the same era. It's not. Not even close. There's been a couple of eras since then. All right, well, that means that Dom in the cage is going to be semi-main. X-Pac. There's Tully. There's Arn. Tully, Arn, and X-Pac. I love that. Tully and Arn, the Brain Busters, and the 1, 2, 3 kid. I love it. I'm so glad Arn is kind of back. The Brain Busters in the house. Busting brains. I forgot Balor's half of the pizza champions. He's probably going to lose this. I've got this one wrong. I think I'll go 4-1 in my predictions. I'll get this one incorrect. But I'll probably get Liv Morgan correct. I would not be able to breathe or see in that thing. Is this a new theme? I don't even know what's going on with Finn. He's got some that little symbol on his face now. Yeah, this is just a really slowed down version of his demon theme. I don't hate it. It's the same theme. It's his demon theme. It's just got lower tempo or something. Or some other musical word or term.
And tonight's match is brought to you by Dragon Ball. Sparking Zero. Played on October 11th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam.
Steam.
Notice how cool, how collected Finn Balor is before the opening bell. Strategizing.
Is this new music for him too? I don't know. I really do like Priest. I don't ever want to predict against him because I really like him.
Damian Priest, the former World Heavyweight Champion, cashed in at Money in the Bank to win the title, held it all the way to SummerSlam, where that night when he took on Gunther, Finn Balor, his buddy from the Judgment Day.
I mean, I really do feel like, even though he's not really going for it, it just kind of has happened this way, but I feel like he's more of like a modern Undertaker, you know? Like, if the Undertaker gimmick were to be attempted again today, he'd have to be a little bit more normal, a little bit more real, a little bit more human, you know? But, you know, the big guy look, you know, the menacing look, the long trench coat, you know, the tats, and just kind of the dark nature of his persona and stuff. And plus, he's credible. He's great on the mic. He's intense. You listen to him when he talks. He's got command in his voice. He comes off like a leader. He comes off like a champion. He's got all that stuff. It's presence, you know? It's what it's all about. They always talk about that, like, random, like, X Factor, intangible type of stuff that you can't really explain. I feel like he has that. Oh, there's the Metro Boomin. It seems like a nice guy with his cute son there. I'm assuming that's his wife. She looks bored as shit. I'm sorry, Metro Boomin, for not knowing anything about you. I feel like a dumbass. I love that Michael Cole's marking out for Metro Boomin. Michael Cole, at least I admit that I'm uncool. You try to pretend you're not.
Finn Balor told Priest, the more I helped you, the more you brought me down. Listen, this is an opportunity for Finn Balor to use everything he knows about Damian Priest against Damian Priest.
All right, Priest and Balor. Priest and Balor. Oh, that's why I like Priest. Shit like that. Fucking flattened Balor with a stiff as all balls forearm.
And this right now looks exactly what Damian Priest had hoped for. An opportunity to release all of his vitriol on Finn Balor, the man who betrayed him. Damian Priest just looking to...
I really want Priest to be champion again at some point.
Oh, face first goes Balor Ripley. Action coming up next against Liv Morgan. This could be the beginning of an extremely successful night for both territories.
You know what I think might be fun is Damian Priest winning one of the championships. I mean, he could be on the other show by next year at MetLife SummerSlam. Full circle. Lost it this previous SummerSlam, won it at the next one. Maybe the WWE Championship.
This is smart. Priest doesn't want to get ahead of himself because Balor does have the speed advantage. And look at these precise Kawada-style kicks from Finn Balor. Now just wrenching Priest's head and neck across the top rope. Underhanded tactics, sure, but extremely effective from Balor. Oh my goodness. Finn Balor's going to need to figure out quickly a way to mitigate.
It's an interesting layout of the stadium or the arena there. It almost looks like it's an outdoor stadium.
Vanguard Priest cost him his first championship. Sling blade right in front of the table.
Sling blade. I sure do like them French fried potatoes. How much you want for them? See up there? That upper level looks like it's like an outdoor place. Looks huge. This is where the Atlanta Hawks play? Looks like a nice place. Yeah, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Kevin Owens. I'm not sure if I'm going to die a happy fan if they all don't at least touch world title gold again before it's all over. That would depress me. Because Balor is still just the one day, right? I mean, for all we talk about how badly that Kevin Owens was done, I mean, Balor might even be worse. First ever Universal Champion, held it for one day. Hasn't been world champ since, right? There you go, Balor. Look, Priest is still huge, even sitting on his knees.
It felt like for months and months because remember there were moments when Balor believed he was going to close in on a world championship. Priest came out looking like he was going to cash in, and a number of times it may have cost Balor the title. And Balor never forgot those moments. Listen, in my opinion, Finn Balor has never been the same superstar since becoming the first Universal Champion and having to relinquish it due to injury. Finn Balor has never mentally been the same human. Now,
God. Fucking that popped the announce table. Cole is standing on his feet out there after that vicious right hand. So fans pointed out that fans pointed out that there is a TV monitor under the ring. So if anybody's under there hanging out, I feel like it's more likely for this match than Rhea Ripley and Morgan. Unless it's, I guess it could be for the main event, and the Tongans could be under there. They got Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga on under the ring duty. They've been under there for the past 2 hours, pissing in a bottle. I'd be so claustrophobic. It'd be so dark, and then I have to run out into a bright arena and try to perform moves and shit. I haven't stretched.
He is a tactician and a technical mastermind. If I'm Finn Balor, I'm actually a little surprised that Balor hasn't gotten to the legs of Priest just yet. Because that seems like the obvious answer, but perhaps Balor's thinking chess, not checkers. Well, Priest trying to fire up now. Balor back to his feet, blocked out, and Damian Priest unloaded. Balor using the ropes for momentum, doesn't matter. Knife edge chop with Finn. Heavyweight boxing match here tonight. Bang! Right on the nose. Down goes Balor. And now it's Priest just having his way. You never count Balor out. Superstar so sudden, so capable. Priest able to turn it around.
Jeez. Is that a broken arrow or Falcon arrow? It was good, though. Nikita, will you please turn off ads, please? Get premium. Actually, I don't turn them off for Raws and stuff, but you know what? For a pay-per-view, let's do that. I should have those off. All right, at the request of Nikita Abalakin, longtime channel member, this watch-along is going to be presented ad-free, courtesy of Nikita. Thank Nikita. Comes on every Monday following Monday Night Raw. On an all-new La Femme Nikita Abalakin. Right on. There you go. Ads are off. My reasoning for picking Finn Balor is thinking that we'll probably get a couple of matches out of these guys, not just one. So if Priest just beats him here and then just ends it, what do you do? Not that you can't still do another match. I just feel like that would essentially kill it. Where if Balor wins, somebody comes up from under the ring or JD or whoever the fuck runs out there and interferes, or Carlito, or maybe a new member of the Judgment Day, like we might see later with Raquel Rodriguez, then you could just do another match at Crown Jewel and put a stipulation on it, and Priest just wins there. But I'm not confident.
Priest missed wildly with a kick, and Balor answered with the overhead soccer-style kick. The intensity etched on the face of the veteran Finn Balor. Incredible night tonight. This is the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. So many great WWE events here over the years. Double leg by Finn. Bang! Stop right to the chest. And again. And now Balor is taking over. And this is a little bit more along the lines of what I expected from Finn, trying to chop Damian down. But Priest again puts the brakes on, hoisting Balor way up high. And a gut wrench by Priest into a razor's edge. Paying homage to his hero, Razor Ramon. Hook of the leg. Kick out. What a man who made a name here in Atlanta. Priest now taking a moment to survey the situation.
You should take away JD's head. He'll weigh 20 pounds. He's all hell. He's got a fucking jack-o'-lantern on his shoulders.
Priest was at the top of the mountain long enough to know what it takes to win, what it takes to survive in the deep water. And what we're seeing right now is the education of Damian Priest playing it back from a veteran. Finn Balor also rolling out of the ring and getting out of harm's way at least momentarily.
Here comes Priest running. Jesus, get out the way. Move, Cole. Get out the way. John, welcome to the family. Boy, he parted the red and blue sea there with Corey and Michael Cole in the respective suits. A power bomb on the apron. Okay.
That was smart by Priest. He had the option of our table or the ring apron, and Damian Priest realized, I can get myself disqualified. If the official doesn't feel like showing me leniency, this could cost me the match and a lot of money.
Oh, here come the straps. That means business. Titties are out. Priest has got his twins out. Oh no, somebody's coming. Carlito. You got to look out. Somebody's, yep. All right. Did we see where JD came from? Did he come from under the ring or did he come from the crowd? I don't think that's going to be enough to put Priest away. That's not enough interference. Oh, he hit it though. I feel like Priest is going to kick out. Yeah. I feel like there's no way. That's too simple of a finish. I hope JD did not have to hide under the ring the whole time and he was able to run through the crowd. Did anybody catch where he came out from? Because if he came out from under the ring, that answers the TV question. It was for him. No, he appears to be... No, he's still out there. He's got a chair. Threw his chair into Balor. Look out. Wow, what a bump by McDonough. South of heaven. No. Wow. Blocked the south of heaven. Trying to come back. Come on, Balor. I kind of want you to win. Oh.
I don't know if Balor got maximum effect on this one because Priest's legs gave out, his legs buckled. Balor up to the top rope again.
Oh, now he caught him. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get over there in time, though. Hurry up. No, maybe he did. Am I going to be wrong? Yep. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a bad prediction by me, but that's all right. Can't be perfect on all of them. sometimes you got to take chances in your predictions, you know? And I took one.
What a battle by former Judgment Day brothers turned bitter rivals. Damian Priest, despite the help of Carlito and J.D. McDonough, able to take out Finn Balor. Priest and Rhea Ripley were excommunicated by the Judgment Day. And Priest tonight with a little bit of
Judgment Day is a joke now? Not necessarily. Don't forget about the next match. And I think we could get a new member of Judgment Day in Raquel Rodriguez. I think she'd fit in perfectly there. That would put 2 women in the group. And then if you get Alexa Bliss back and put her in the Wyatt 6, you got Alexa and Nikki there. And you could have a Judgment Day Wyatt 6 program, which might not suck. And another thing, I think Judgment Day still needs another big change. I think Carlito's got to go. He does not fit at all. If they could replace Carlito with another Finn Balor level name and then add Raquel Rodriguez, they'd be great. I don't think they're cooked yet. I still would have put Balor over here. I agree that it leaves them with less options, but I wouldn't call them a joke. Let's see if they can recover. Carlito's on the payroll to only do run-ins, pretty much. I love Carlito, but he's just done absolutely nothing for me since coming back, and I don't really like him in the Judgment Day. He feels out of place to me. Feels more of like a satellite member than an actual member. And all he does is come out, do a run-in, get hit in the face, drop his apple, and that's it, and then goes home. Don't forget, we've got this Triple H announcement, too, so I'm not sure if we get that next or if we get it after Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Or, I'm sorry, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Unless Liv and Rhea main event. Probably not.
Visit the Bad Blood Superstore, located at the center, just a short distance from State Farm Arena here in Atlanta. Shop the largest selection of Bad Blood merchandise. Open now through tomorrow. Well, you know who's here tonight? None other than our Chief Content Officer, WWE Hall of Famer, Triple H. Oh, there he is.
Oh, we're showing Triple H? Oh, he's coming up next?
Back in our gorilla position. I think that's go, as he's watching the show.
Triple H and John Cena hanging out there at in Gorilla. Xavier, you're going to lose and throw a temper tantrum like a little bitch. This might not even lead to an Xavier Woods heel turn. It might lead to both of them turning heel. They just might turn New Day heel. It's all about just getting on the same page, you know? And so maybe instead of following the hints that Xavier's going to turn, maybe follow the hints that they're eventually going to work it out and get on the same page, even if it means they're heels now. Future and Metro Boomin'. That is not a good picture of my grandpa. He's got no eyeballs. His eyeballs are gone. Saucy nugs. What a scam. We're going to take our nugs that already exist, toss them in a sauce that we have that already exists, and give them to you, soggy, instead of you just getting the nuggets and getting sauce. All right, here comes Triple H. All right, Triple H, what are you going to say to us? What kind of announcement is this that producers are necessary for this segment? Then, now, forever. It is crazy to me that I was at the Raw where DX invaded Nitro. And he's got his little hat. And now look at him. He's Vince. He's Vince. Triple H is Vince. Shane is not Vince. Triple H is Vince. And that is just wild. Shane's Ultimate Revenge. Go to AEW. Oh, he's got a belt. He's got a belt. There's a belt. A crown jewel belt. Okay. A crown jewel belt? Are they making a new title? All right, so there's a crown jewel podium with a title. Please tell me it's not the greatest Royal Rumble championship. Women's mid-card championship. Maybe it's a women's intercontinental. It looks huge, though, under the thing. Doesn't it look big? Winged Eagle. I doubt it. Women's mid-card seems possible. Women have got quite the presence on this show. 2 championship matches. The only championship matches on the show are women's matches. Look how big that belt is. Belt looks too big.
30 years since I was living just up the road on Windy Hill.
It almost looks like a WWE title. It almost looks like Cody's belt under there.
And then here we are tonight with all of you making history. 16,092 of you making history. Our 60th sellout.
It better not be an Atlanta Falcons belt or something. I'll die.
Our largest grossing arena event in history right here tonight because of all of you.
Largest gate for an arena show? There's been like 24 WrestleManias in an arena. Jesus. Or 20.
History-making event. Let's talk about the next history-making event coming up in just 4 weeks. Because in just 4 weeks, one of the biggest spectacle events on the WWE calendar takes place. Brought to you by Riyadh Season, it is Crown Jewel.
What is that belt? They booed it. They booed Crown Jewel.
We will make history because it will be the beginning of a new era for WWE.
Okay.
An annual event that will take place with Crown Jewel.
Oh, no.
Where our reigning WWE champion will face our reigning world champion.
Oh. Oh.
Both the men and the women.
So they're doing what they used to do at Survivor Series.
And now here's
At Crown Jewel now.
Neither
title's on the line.
But I promise you, there will be a definitive winner. And that winner will be crowned 2024's Crown Jewel champion.
All right. This is another belt and accolade they're adding to WWE. It's not a women's mid-card.
50 carats of diamonds.
It's a big-ass belt. You could tell that.
As the best of the best.
And here comes Gunther. All right, this is why a producer was assigned. Okay, so while Gunther's making his entrance, Triple H just announced that at Crown Jewel, it would be the beginning of a new annual event in WWE that's going to take place every year in Saudi Arabia, where the WWE champion faces the World Heavyweight Champion, and the same for the women. Neither championship will be on the line. This is essentially what they used to do at Survivor Series for so many years that we all hated. They're moving this concept now to Crown Jewel, and I can live with that because I don't really care about the Crown Jewel shows anyway. So every year, the champions are going to face. No championship will be on the line, but the winner of that match, and Triple H said there will be definitive winners in those matches, they will get the new Crown Jewel championship. So whoever wins between Cody and Gunther, assuming that's the match we're going to get, They will be the 2024 Crown Jewel champion, and they will carry this big fucking belt around. So that makes me wonder, let's just say Cody wins, and then Cody drops the WWE title. Is he still going to carry the other belt? Is he going to carry the other belt at all? I think he should just carry it for the one night, celebrate with it, and it goes on your mantle. Don't bring it to every show. Please. I hated that two belt stuff with, you know, the WWE and the big gold when they carried them around for so long. Anyway, Gunther's here. Let's hear what he has to say. Pretty good chance that this is going to be Cody and Gunther.
A few months ago, also in Saudi Arabia, after my victory against Randy Orton,
I guess that explains why they're doing Sammy and Gunther on Monday. So they're not going to be running it back.
So I'm very excited that in just 4 weeks, we're going to do the same with the Crown Jewel Championship.
Cool.
I know, but first, on Monday, I'm defending my World Heavyweight Championship against Sami Zayn.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But let's be honest.
It's, to me, I'm not necessarily mad about it because they want to bring back that concept and put it on a show that I don't care about anyway. What's the harm? But it seems like a pointless attribute, a pointless accolade.
But enough of that. Now, as a future legend myself, I want to put the spotlight on the legends in attendance today.
I think Gunther's going to beat Cody, to be honest. That's what I would do.
And look at the legend we've seen already.
Oh, he's going to make... Oh, shit. He's going to make fun of all the legends, and Goldberg is there. Goldberg better not come in and humiliate him. I will quit watching wrestling. I'll shut this stream right down, right now, if Goldberg spears Gunther. Oh, no.
I'm really happy we can meet in that fashion because I wanted to clarify something. You might have seen a few weeks ago when I said to Brett that you're a childhood hero of mine. That's not true. I mean,
He's going to roast Goldberg now.
how can the greatest wrestler on that earth right now be impressed with a one-trick pony like you?
Oh, no. God, please, no.
No, guys.
I can't.
No disrespect.
I can't. I don't want anything to do with this. Keep Goldberg the fuck away from Gunther unless Gunther kills him. Otherwise, I don't want anything to do with it.
No disrespect, I'm just busting balls, but the following thing is actually serious advice. I'm your son.
Now, his son you could beat up.
Gage.
Gage. Dominic's better.
I really hope for you that Bill is a better father than he's a professional wrestler.
Oh, no. Is Goldberg going to jump in the ring? Or is Gage going to jump in the ring? Oh, no. No, 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 please. He's... All right, let's hope Goldberg just falls and can't even get in the ring. Oh, God, no. Don't do this match. Don't do this match at Survivor Series. Oh, God. Oh, there's Sami Zayn. You know what I would do?
Cheap shot of security finally separates these two. High emotions here tonight.
I would do Gunther versus Goldberg. Like, honestly, I would do Gunther versus Goldberg at Survivor Series and do a repeat of the 2016 finish, but with Gunther playing the role of Goldberg. Goldberg's always wanted to have one final match. Why not get absolutely stomped by the next big thing, Gunther? Only this time, no rematch at WrestleMania. That's just it. And then when it's over, Goldberg realizes that he's no longer the top lion and he's old. And Goldberg and Triple H sharing a little moment. And then finally he's done. He gets his final fucking match. He gets to do something good for the business. He gets to give back. He gets to get a massive payday. He gets to get a hero's applause after the match when he shakes Gunther's hand and said, this is your yard now. It's yours. Sorry for trespassing. Shows him all the respect. Baton passed. You know how much respect I would have for Goldberg if he did that? He'd be so much more respected for that than just being a stubborn prick where he doesn't want to look bad.
Get out of the way. Goldberg heading back to the crowd. Bad blood continues after this. The countdown.
I mean, that's the way I'd do it. And then everybody's happy. You know, Goldberg keeps saying he wants to have like a final match. He doesn't need to have a final match and come back and beat anybody else. He's beaten enough people. Go out on your fucking back. So many people made your stumbling, bumbling, uncoordinated, dangerous, inexperienced ass into a star. The least you can do is pass it back to them on the way out the door. What the fuck? Beating the Fiend and, you know, beating Kevin Owens and beating Brock and doing all that shit that he did when he came back when he was already too old. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. It's take, give nothing back. I think it's time that Mr. Goldberg got his ass kicked. That's just my opinion. So I'm not so sure if that just if Goldberg just happened to be there because he lives in Atlanta. That sounds like or looks like they're setting up a future match. All right, Rhea Bloody Ripley versus Liv Morgan. Yeah, I know a lot of fans' instinct are going to say, well, Goldberg would never want to do that. Well, you know what? That might be his only option. Because I just don't think Triple H is going to say, yeah, come back in and beat Gunther. If you want to have a final match, yeah, sure, come on in and beat our champion. Triple H is not going to say that. So, you know, maybe Goldberg realized that this would be something that would also give him a ton of respect. You know, I don't care how big your ego is. Your ego should also recognize that can be good for you. He has to know that a large portion of the fans do not like him. He has to know that. He could win a lot of them back by doing something like that. And I think to chalk up a big ego to only being able to focus on winning and nothing else and not seeing bigger picture stuff, I'd like to have a little bit more belief in Goldberg than that he's not that simple-minded and, you know, and dumb. He'd get a payday. He'd be putting over the next thing. I mean, he'd be remembered for this. He'd be remembered positively for this. So the fans' instinct to believe that he's just got too big of an ego to take a loss, you got to think bigger than that. I understand why you feel that way, but think it through a little bit. Would that really be the case? Trust me, I can't stand Goldberg. I think he's a fucking jerk-off. But I would like to think that even a jerk-off like him would be a little smarter than that. If he has an opportunity to come have a farewell match, There ain't no shame in putting over the most dominant motherfucker the company has on the roster right now. The fastest rising star who already has unbelievable credibility and unfortunately isn't going to be able to face Brock Lesnar because of what happened with Brock. Goldberg would be the next best thing. I'm right. I would do it at Survivor Series. And send Goldberg off once and for all, eliminating all threat that he'll ever come back and ruin our lives again. Triple H making him understand that this can be good for you. This can be good for your legacy. Let Gunther put you down. You're losing to one of the best we got. You know, there's no shame in that. Why did she say that he's claustrophobic and not afraid of heights? That just blew my mind on Monday. He's claustrophobic. I'm like, you can still see through it. He's not in a box. It's just bars. I'd be way more terrified of being up high. Now, if it was an airtight, dark box with no windows and no vents, yeah, I'd probably be having a heart attack in there. But it's a fucking cage. Claustrophobia is all about being able to breathe. So if you can breathe, you're going to be all right. There's DDP. Jesus Christ, I thought that was Powerhouse Hobbs with him for a minute. I'm like, holy crap. No, it's not him. Hey, Mickey. And Scott Steiner is there. Look at these legends in Atlanta. They all live down there, man. So many of them live in the Southeast. Georgia is a hotbed, man. Steiners live there. DDP. Cody. Metro Boomin. Look at this. I love that it's smoky in there. That's the best. Nice touch. I drove Cody to the arena in my Ford Taurus or whatever that was. Handle your business. Look at this part. I want to be at this party. Hey, what stinks? What stinks, guy? You smell it? That's Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea. Chelsea. She took a shower. You stank. You stank with an A. Chelsea does not. She actually looks like she smells fantastic, to be honest. She took a shower. I saw her taking a shower. Oh, Piper. It's going to be like that? Okay. I'm going to stay. Oh, yeah. Piper will have no problem getting picked up at this party. If she's looking to have a little fun, she'll take her about 5 seconds. But Chelsea took a shower. She showed on social media in the shower, standing there washing whatever that brown sludge was. Oh, Dom. Look at Dom. He gets, or Liv gets a special entrance here with Dom and the lowrider. Driving through the streets of Atlanta. Dominic, you are too young to be driving like a maniac. 10-2, man. Put your fucking seatbelt on. And here they come. Oh, get the producer out of the way. Or the director. I do like that Dom has taken over the lowrider entrances from Eddie. I want this to be kind of regular for pay-per-views for him. It fits him perfectly. I love it. It's like we've got Eddie reincarnated in his very own son that he would have been able to be a better father for if he wouldn't have lost custody of him in a ladder match against the evil deadbeat Rey Mysterio. It's a shame. All right, Liv arriving in style. Now she got to step over him. Oh, that's nice. That's not the gear shift. I like that they parked the car right in the middle. Rhea is going to have to walk around the car. That's obnoxious. Oh, yeah, Carmella. I forgot about Carmella. Liv is wearing like a fur coat. I like Liv's gear. Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer shout-outs from Michael Cole.
There certainly was a man we are still familiar with to this day on Monday Night Raw, Paul Ellering.
Oh, we got the referee camera. Okay. Well, maybe I don't know why we have that. Good question. It doesn't look good. I don't like it.
Look at this beautiful scene. This may be the last time we see this. Poor Dominic has to be pushed behind bars again. Hey, the recidivism rate is very, very high when it comes to Dominic.
All right, here comes Ripley, who I'm sure her character is expecting to easily walk in here and take her title back, but I don't think it's going to be that easy. What does B for B mean? Blood for blood or something? I don't know.
You know, we saw Triple H earlier tonight, just a few moments ago.
Yeah, WCW did the ref cam, and theirs was way more obnoxious because I think they had to wear like a helmet. I definitely remember Nick Patrick wearing like a helmet with a thing attached, like a dildo coming out of the top. It just looked ridiculous. So the technology is a little better now. You can just clip it on your ear or wherever, but it's just... Unless there's a purpose for the cam, like if they need that for some sort of great Dominic angle or camera shot or something, then maybe. Oh, she's got the Dom toilet paper. I would never buy that. Yeah, Michael Cole. I like how Michael Cole explains the various uses of toilet paper. Because that's what I needed. Back for blood. Toilet paper is 100% paper. Doesn't sound good. I mean, it would have been funny. Like, one great thing, like line or phrase they should have put on the packaging is soft as hell. Dominic toilet paper, soft as hell. Made out of 100% paper. So maybe Rhea Ripley meant to talk about Dom's fear of heights, and she said claustrophobia by mistake. That's my belief, or my theory, because this is something I just couldn't do. I'm sure it's safe, but God, imagine falling from that thing up there.
He's going to be able to overlook the entire scene and watch the match and not get involved and watch his sweetheart actually maybe retain the championship without Dominic's help for once. This is cruel and unusual. And unfortunately, since it's steel bars, Dom can't put up a poster of Rhea and dig himself out with a spoon like he did last time he was locked up.
All right, championship on the line.
And it's all about the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley forced to vacate the title.
I like Ripley's got a little bit of red kind of incorporated in her gear too. I like that. Oh, she's got the mic?
One more thing, Dom. One more secret. You're a little scared of heights. Raise him up, boys.
Okay, so Rhea just let us know that he's scared of heights, like she probably should have let us know about on Monday night, and I think screwed up. Oh, now all of a sudden, see, they didn't mention shit about this on Monday. Yeah, I'd kind of be scared up there too. I just wouldn't trust the I don't know if that thing were to break and he fell. I don't know how you properly want to take that bump to survive. Do you want to be sitting on your ass? Theoretically, you probably want to spread out and distribute the weight, but there's not enough room to do that in there.
Rhea has been dying to get her hands on Liv Morgan in this type of situation with no shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
Morgan's champion today because of Dominic. Let's just be very clear about that.
We will see if the idea of Raquel Rodriguez showing up here and having something to do with the finish of this. I mean, I don't know if Dominic is just going to stand up there doing nothing the whole time, and he doesn't get involved at all. I don't know if they checked him for weapons. He could toss something down to Liv. Stage 5 clinger. Is that what it is? Acrophobia? Is that it for fear of heights? I don't know. I'm only afraid of heights in doing something like Dominic's doing, like hanging from something or being on one of them ski lifts or something. Like that shit freaks me out. But I can be in a high building and planes don't really scare me. Because I know if something happens when I'm up there, I'm dead anyway. It doesn't matter. And being up in like a skyscraper doesn't really scare me. Or in a stadium, nothing like that. But that type of shit, shit Dominic's doing, that's what I can't do.
Dominic, helpless. I wish the best for Rhea. I hope someday she meets a guy with big muscles, maybe not even Australian. I mean, who knows? She deserves to have.
That's nice. Did you hear what Corey Graves said? He hopes that Rhea Ripley finds a new man, maybe somebody from Australia with a lot of muscles. I love that. That's so nice. Yeah, let's hope Rhea Ripley finds that. I hope that for her too. Have Dom use his phone to call someone to interfere. That could work, but I also think Dom should have arranged his help before getting suspended up there. I don't think he wants to be up there and just wait and see how it goes, and because he kind of has nowhere to go up there. So I feel like if whoever he would call, he would already have spoken to. Oh, nice. Liv taking the legs out of Ripley. The wide shot of Dom is good. Because one problem I have with the shark cage is I don't want Dom being up there to take away from this match, this feud that's actually pretty good between these two ladies. And I don't want the camera just constantly focused on what Dom is doing. So camera angles are making it pretty good. Plus Tom is sitting down doing the earmuffs up there.
Really clanking on the left leg of Rhea Ripley. Rhea, long way from the ropes.
Let me knock out some super chats while Liv has got the one-legged crab here on Ripley. Mike765, thanks, man. Appreciate the $5. Hello, good mic work. Not in here very often lately, but this is still a great channel to watch. We'll appreciate that, man. Thanks for being here today. And Mike Witt's got 5. Feels weird having a pay-per-view start in the middle of the day. Feels like I'm watching WrestleMania 3 back in the day. Yeah, back in those early WrestleManias, the ones I would watch at home on pay-per-view even on the East Coast, they were like 4 p.m. start times. And that was different, but I kind of liked it. And here for me in California, this started at 3. Which is early. Mike, you got 5 more. Thank you. With the main event being Bloodline versus Roman Cody, I'm thinking the end of the night might be a little oozy, if you know what I mean. I kind of agree with that. I think there's a better chance of Jimmy showing up than The Rock.
And again, Rhea. And Rhea now trying to build some momentum here. Ducks underneath Morgan. Big kick by Ripley. And now Rhea. Nice suplex that time.
Wow, nice Northern Lights by Ripley. Very nice.
He's white as a ghost.
Ripley's recurring hotel pick before she leaves to go to the show today was one of her best ever.
How dare you, Cole? That man served hard time.
And women, too, you know, they have a whole nother aspect of their preparation. You know, so much more goes into their look. You know, they spend, probably an hour or 2 each, like, in makeup. That's crazy. Some of the, male wrestlers need makeup for their various gimmicks and stuff, but generally, Finn Balor wakes up, he's pretty much ready to go. He's got to throw that shit under his eye, and he's good. Dominic, might have to get his hair and mustache trimmed a little bit. Other than that, not much he needs to do. Guys just have it easier. Okay, I thought this is Rocky's like, Dom, you suck. And Liv is really going to town on the already pre-injured leg of Ripley. All right, well, Liv's... this is the best Liv has ever been. She even is coming off. She's working like a seasoned veteran, knowing what to do, knowing how to work with someone bigger and stronger than you. Took out a body part a couple of weeks ago. Focusing mostly heavily on it here. All good stuff, It's not shit rookies do.
Generally is extremely impressive. I wish that everybody would open their eyes and take notice of how talented Liv Morgan truly is. Sure, she may be a little polarizing. Yes, she's out of it. It's because Liv is out of everybody's league. People hate what they can never obtain.
Liv is out of everybody's league. People hate what they can never obtain. Oh, wow. That was a great sunset bomb into the barricade. Folded Ripley up. Fans are oddly quiet for this one. Oh, a little suck it from... Wow! Code breaker to the face. She kind of sold that. Did you see how Carmelo sold the BFT last night? Just slightly overdid it, Title taken, home wrecking, boyfriend stealing. Wow. Ripley sprung out of that oblivion. I thought that was a botch, and it turned out to look pretty good. Nope. Spinning her up. Love that move. She hit that last month. The home wrecker. She's got a name for that. She hits it well, too. The home wrecker is a good move. Yeah, and the women's gear is so much more detailed. You know, there's lots of extra chains and links and sparkles and shit like that that has to not only be designed and made, but hold up in the ring. And the gear has gotten more and more creative over the years. Like back in the day, they were just wearing 1950s women's swimsuits, you know, as wrestling gear. Now, like, it's so elaborate, and a lot of it looks awesome. Even the Saudi shows are getting good. That all black, like crow-looking shit Rhea Ripley did that one time, that one Saudi show, looks so good. Liv got taught the Three Amigos. I love that. She's hitting them good, too. Look at her. They could be a little faster, but all in all, she's going to fail on the third one. Into a... Nope. Liv might have got popped in the mouth. I can't tell if she's bleeding or not. Wow. Razor's edge, but a bad, gnarly one. Oh, Dom's out. Now, how do you get out from there? Can you jump down? Dom picked the lock. He has lock-picking skills. Now, how does he get out of there? I wouldn't want to jump down from that. I mean, he could dangle and probably make it, but... Oh, she sees Dom's out. Oh, she yeeted him. I love that. Frog splash to Morgan. Liv kicks out. Ooh, prism lock. Yeah, Liv, look, she's bleeding on her mouth. I thought so. Or maybe her nose. No, she's not. Okay, maybe it's just the lighting. I thought she was busted up. Might have been the sparkles on her own. All right, maybe she's not bleeding. I thought she was. Yeah, Dom, you're still pretty high up there. Dominic, does he have a little miniature trampoline in there he could jump on? Liv should pull out like a crash pad from underneath the ring. Get me down. I feel like Dominic could come down from that.
And now into the other side. Official Dan Engler allowing a lot to go in this matchup. And again, just knocking down.
Yeah, Dom, you can't really do much, dude. Oh, wow, riptide on the floor. Wow. So how's this going to work? How's Liv going to survive this if she's going to retain? She's got riptide on the floor. It's essentially over. Dom is climbing out. Head for... Oh, oh my God. I thought he was legit. Okay, so that's why he was sitting down the whole time. He was rigging his foot up. That is very a ballsy stunt to do. He had to crawl out of that head first. I thought he was legitimately going to flat back bump on the floor. He is hanging upside down. Dom picked the lock, tried to climb out, but whatever chain was on him got hooked on him, and now he's dangling upside down from the shark cage. That's definitely interesting. Okay. So there's your answer for why we have that stupid ref cam. Ripley says, give me 1 minute. I've got unfinished business. And then the ref goes, you deserve that. And then she goes, I'm going to come back and finish Liv. So she's going to go take care of Dom, and then something's going to happen. Liv's going to retain the title. I'm confident. Oh, a pinata. A pinata. Like a sexy pinata. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
What are you thinking, Michael? What are you thinking, Cole? Dominic's hung up like a stuck hog. I was hoping that was not what you were thinking. He has no idea and he has nowhere to go. Because Rhea's thinking the same damn thing. There's no way to get out.
Bust all the candy out of there. I could go for a Twix. Oh, yeah. Got any Skittles? Damn, she is wearing out Dom Dom. Oh, there we go. There's Raquel. There's Raquel. Is the referee going to go attend to Dom and not see Raquel in here? It's a nice shirt she's got on there. Oh, the bell's just going to ring. Okay. That's fine, too. It's probably going to be a Rhea Ripley victory due to disqualification, which means I technically am wrong in this prediction.
This is just obviously symbolic here because the bell's rung, the match is thrown out. Liv Morgan going to retain the championship via disqualification.
So Raquel is back.
Well, Raquel and Morgan, longtime friends, Corey. Remember, they were former tag team champions.
I mean, Raquel could be Liv Morgan's Diesel, you know?
And you see the smile on Liv's face.
And then maybe Dominic, they can make a little Dominic sandwich, you know?
She said, I think
Maybe Liv's willing to share.
and I'm sure not strong,
One can hope.
but I am smarter than you. And with Dominic locked in a short cage,
That was so crazy the way he fell out of there like that. If I was in the front row for that one, I would have shit myself.
to collect on a long-time old debt. And it was Raquel Rodriguez.
So that's why they wanted to play into him being so afraid of heights, is because he could be sitting down up there panicking. While he's sitting down, he can conceal the fact that he's rigging up his foot to do something.
Powerbombing Ripley.
And then came through. That was good. Scared the hell out of me when he fell out of there.
Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom. And I've asked you once, Cole, I'll ask you again. Ain't love great?
That seemed like a botch. Dominic falling out of the thing was a botch? No, it wasn't. They wouldn't get that lucky. But it keeps the belt on Morgan. So that's the point. Oh, this is Motor City right here. I feel like it is. Yeah, definitely. I know this city. Coming soon. That's definitely the Motor City Machine Guns. Watch when they show up now, you're going to have fans going, called it. I'm like, we all know who it is. We all called it.
Imagine a place
Oh, here's another Crown Jewel ad. I feel like
limitless.
the internet was largely not liking the announcement of the Crown Jewel champion. And I kind of agree.
Loyalty becomes legion. Champions.
How is a 5-match card going to go like 3.5 hours? By the time we get everybody in the ring here, this match is going to go on forever.
Legacies. Become reality. Imagine no more. WWE Crown Jewel.
And what sucks too is we're probably gonna have to get all that Cody and Roman stuff again, all the hype and video package, and then all the entrances, and then the match is on.
50 carats of diamonds. Talk about valuable. The best of the best settling things at Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on Peacock, 4 weeks from today. And it's going to be a stacked few months coming up.
Yeah, damn. Survivor Series November 30th. A few days later, Saturday night's main event. February 1st, Rumble, Mania. Late April for Mania. Come on, Monsoon.
Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. It is going to be wild out there. And the first two-night SummerSlam in history, Jet Life Stadium in New Jersey. A lot of Giants fans really upset with you right now.
Jet Life. Jets suck. Oh yeah, the old presser.
In all WWE social platforms. Are you ready for our mega matchup, our main event? Up next in Atlanta, Georgia, the contestant Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, alongside his enforcer, Jacob Fatu, will take on the most unlikely of team-ups in the WWE, the undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, and the OTC Roman Reigns. After this break, let's look at how brutal the circumstances have become and what brought about the bloodline that has led to one of the most anticipated matchups of the year.
All right, the old build again.
Solo Sikoa has made the challenge for a tag team.
I'm really glad they're not going to make us watch the whole thing again.
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu versus Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
Roman's motorcade. Give me a break.
You signed yourself into a lose-lose situation. And you're dealing with a whole situation with people who have...
Taylor Swift doesn't even have 7 cars, you know? That's just crazy.
...to defend our title at WrestleMania. And that's why I'm here, to build a more powerful family. And this family will rule as long as I'm the Tribal Chief. It's a Jamie Food.
Roman turns on Cody, rejoins the bloodline. That will not happen. Would make no sense.
There's no weight on my nose. It's all on yours.
It was hard for me to see Cody Rhodes agreed to team up with Roman Reigns.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be Cody first, and then he'll convince Orton and Owens to team up with Roman as well. They'll face the bloodline in the War Games. Unless Jimmy Uso shows up tonight, then that might change things a little bit. Owens could be the wild card in that. He might not want nothing to do with it. Hikuleo could show up tonight. Good point, Chris. That's possible. Thanks for 2 more from you. I wouldn't rule out anything, really. I picked Cody and Roman to win just because I can't see Roman dropping 2 straight matches after going undefeated for 4 years.
Acknowledge me.
We have a WWE champion, but it's not you. So if you can't even beat your own bloodline, who's standing here right now? It's not the biggest box office attraction of WWE. It's the guy they used to call Roman Reigns.
That's why WWE loves these 5-match cards, so they can give you a whole bunch of bullshit. Recaps. Show this again. We've already seen it 9 times. Here it is again. Let's have a big party up in the skybox. Let's come out and announce a pointless title for Crown Jewel. Let's do all this other stuff.
Just understand this. When it's all done, I'm taking it back. It's mine. Stop yours.
Keep hooking Rose. Trust Roman Reigns. I got Solo and Jacob on the bloodline.
Cody, you should trust me because you're going to lose.
All right, here we go. One thing I will say about this match being the main event is that after what we saw from Punk and Drew in the opener and how good that match was, it better be something more than just we want this match to be the main event because it's Roman and the champion and they should be in the main event. You might need a surprise or something to justify putting this match last. That's why I don't really believe Rock is coming in yet, but that would be one way to justify putting Punk and Drew in the opener.
Corey, the two men largely responsible for what has become a blood feud within the bloodline. The new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, and his own personal enforcer, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Noticeably absent Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, who last night on Friday Night SmackDown survived.
Yeah, the Tongans did retain
Tag team ladder match.
the tags last night in that ladder match. Doesn't mean they can't interfere here, so.
Montez Ford came off the top of the ring and splashed to the floor. Tonga Loa. So it's Solo and Jacob out here tonight alone. As we know, Jacob Fatu has pledged undying loyalty to Solo Sikoa. Fatu loves his tribal chief Solo. And tonight, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa look to defend their bloodline. I just got chills when Jacob stared down at us moments ago.
Yeah, I personally believe The Rock is not going to be here, but he could. He definitely could. I think that would be awesome if he was there.
Bacon nugs, you love it, sauce them up. 7 bold flavors like honey barbecue or garlic parm. Try them all today. For a whole new way to nug, it's got to be Wendy's.
For a whole new way to nug.
Well, our official tonight is Jason Ayre. He is wearing the ref cams for this matchup. I hope he does a good job that Dan Engler did in the last match. Well, at least don't admit to any crimes or nefarious behavior on camera. Engler is like Richard Nixon. Jason Ayre is going to have his hands full tonight. The stakes are high. The pressure is high. It is a personal rivalry that is about to explode. One of the scariest I've ever been around. The Samoan werewolf. I am terrified.
I'm happy to see Jacob in there mixing it up with Roman in a full-on match here. This is happening faster than I thought it would. Oh, wow. What's happening here? We got a marching band out here for, I think, maybe Cody? No wonder they were showing close-ups of Solo and Jacob's face, because that's because they were bringing a marching band out here. I don't even know what they're playing. I can't tell. Oh, they're playing Cody's song. Okay, now I hear it. It sounds weird to me. I don't know why. There's a whole marching band here playing Cody's theme. My favorite marching band moment in music is coming out with Fleetwood Mac and playing Tusk. The USC marching band. That was awesome. All right, now here comes Cody. Where's the song? Did they forget to play it? Again? Did they just play the intro twice? Oh, it's because they want to... The marching band is going to play with him. What? Was that a... This does not sound right. I feel like the marching band was going to try to play with him, but something did not go right. And I feel like they replayed the intro twice. Padres up 3-0 on the Dodgers. Hell yeah. I almost forgot about that. If it's him, he has one big ego. Who, Cody? For a special entrance? Special entrances are routine now. It's not all on the ego of the wrestler. God, y'all, I don't know where y'all... how you convince yourselves of these things. It's WWE Productions, the world champions, top star in the company, getting a special entrance on a pay-per-view. Not weird. Totally normal. Everyday WWE shit. Not uncommon at all. Happened 2 matches ago. Or 1 match ago. With Liv Morgan. Came right in on a lowrider. Was it because of her ego? This is assuming you're even talking about Cody. You might have been referencing something else, Leon. But if you were referencing Cody, that's my response. I feel like it was a cool concept of an entrance. I feel like something went wrong with the marching band, though. Something wasn't on key or something. Because they went through the intro of the song twice, and then they started playing it first and then abruptly stopped. I don't know. All right, thank you, Michael Cole, for the history lesson. Somebody was on Wikipedia today. All right, Cody kind of out in some gold and red gear here, waiting for Roman Reigns. Oh, see, look, Roman's going to get a band too? Does he have a big ego too? Damn, he gets a full-blown orchestra. Look, how'd they get these guys out here? I didn't even notice they switched up. Now you got a full orchestra out here. Cody, goddamn brass section. Now you got this... You got a marching band and orchestra combo. The intro of Roman's theme is just too long. He looks good. Chris, appreciate it. $2. 3-hour show with 90 minutes of wrestling. That's the way it feels. I told Elizabeth I'd be out of the room at 6 o'clock. It's going to be later than that. I got to let her know.
Helping Roman Reigns make his way to the ring, and the question tonight is, will history repeat itself? 1980, in the historic Omni, which stood on the same ground as the State Farm Arena, in a steel cage match, mortal enemies who became friends. Dusty Rhodes, Ole Anderson would have a match versus the Assassins. And in that match, after a year-long friendship, after many years as enemies, Ole Anderson did the unthinkable. He pummeled Dusty Rhodes. A year-and-a-half-long trap.
I'm curious if Arn is going to have anything to do with this match at all. Arn or Tully. Might be kind of fun. Get him involved a little bit. Have Jacob shove one of them.
Can he trust Roman Reigns? The greatest betrayals in Dusty's career, in Dusty's life. And Cody is a man who is extremely familiar with the old parable about the scorpion and the frog, Michael Cole. We've heard it come from Cody's own lips. Cody Rhodes.
Cody and Roman together.
And you want to talk about a quarterback needing weapons? How do you fight a Samoan werewolf, Michael Cole, with a Samoan warhead, the OTC? Can Cody trust Roman? Now, Roman gave Cody his word. But this is what I just realized is Roman Reigns walked down to the ring. This is the first entrance or match that Roman Reigns has made in nearly 4 years.
Oh, really, J Boba? That's what it's telling us? You guys focus on weird things.
Around his waist. The last time we saw Roman enter the ring for a match was at WrestleMania. He was
I don't care who WWE considers the bigger star. Let them. It's their people.
Roman looks naked
I like them both.
without the title.
I'm not offended for Cody that Roman came out last. Don't give a fuck.
Condition, perhaps the best we've seen. It's like Roman put on a little lean muscle, looking absolutely ripped, jacked, and ready for battle.
I don't know if Roman's going to get that Ulafala back tonight. Feels unlikely. I feel like Cody and Roman could win for sure, but maybe something happens to prevent him from quite getting his hands on that yet. I feel like when that comes, it'll be more of like a one-on-one type of scenario.
About what this match really means. Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief of the newly
Roman looks in great shape, as he should, being off 6 months. And not being hurt.
I'll tell you what it means, Cole.
Better be in shape.
The king is dead. Long live the king. Solo Sikoa needs to claim the throne by destroying Roman Reigns. The WWE Universe will not accept Solo as their tribal chief. Obviously, Jacob
Who's going to start? Rock, paper, scissors.
look up to and believe in Solo Sikoa. But Solo cannot claim
Cody's like, I'm the champ. I'm going to start.
as long as there is still breath in Roman's lungs. Discussion with Roman and Cody on who wants to start this match. You know what? We talked a lot about the history between these two men battling for the championship over the last couple of years. But I can't hate. I cannot not look back at what happened back in the battleground.
I think that you guys in the back today should have decided who was going to start. I wouldn't like save this conversation for when the bell rang.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Dusty
I'd have it figured out.
there as well. It was the night that the careers of Cody and Goldust and Dusty were on the line. This is a deep-rooted, personal, family rivalry for many, many years. Seems as though Reigns and Rhodes have settled on Cody beginning the matchup. We're about to find out if the team is greater than the sum of the parts as pertains to
All right, here we go. The bell did ring, right? This match is happening.
Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa on the exact same page because Jacob does whatever Solo wants. And Cody fired up, side headlock to start this matchup. First time out, Rhodes and Reigns teaming together here tonight at Bad Blood.
Cody cutter coming early. Or Cody kick. Disaster kick. No sold by Jacob. Yeah, Jacob, that's what I do. Like, he just tends to absorb. You know, he just absorbs the super kick and just eats it. Oh, we got Roman tagged in already. That was fast. OTC. Be right back.
Obviously, Roman has never been an opponent of Solo, never been in a match with Jacob Fatu. Now we reset. Playing a role in the early moments of this matchup. Unfortunately for Solo and Jacob, this is not unfamiliar territory. Solo is used to being booed and roused by the WWE Universe because they don't believe he is what he says he is, the new tribal chief. Hostile territory is comfortable for the club. The same can be said for Roman, historically speaking. And for the first time since WrestleMania, Roman Reigns stepped to the ring for a matchup. The OTC champs, the original tribal chief, the current tribal chief, squaring off. The original tribal chief, but as Roman himself stated, the only tribal chief.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I had one chance to make a pit stop before this match picked up, and I took advantage of it. So, thank you.
And Roman is pissed. And Roman's up mind too. Everything he did for Solo out in the WWE, made him as a enforcer. Many believe Solo's too big. And granted, Solo had some major victories over major superstars over the last year.
Oh, The Rock has one big ego. Okay, well, that's true too, but I don't think it's going to apply to every single situation he's in.
Roman enjoying this. He'll set for Solo with a reversal.
Oh.
Wow. Hard.
OTC my ass.
Welcome back, Roman. Here's a broken jaw for your troubles. And trash talking now for Solo Sikoa. Into the corner. Roman catches him with an elbow. A little bit of a payback there. Now Roman sends Solo over the ropes and right into our announce table.
Jacob and Roman, is it finally going to mix it up here? Going to happen? Look out. Oh, yeah, he didn't even tag. He was just circling. Solo's still legal, man.
Beyond the presence and strategy, because as we mentioned, Solo essentially controls Jacob Fatu's actions. That was obviously a well-laid trap, and Roman stepped right into it.
For those just tuning in, it is main event time. Cody and Roman against Solo and Jacob. Slow start so far. Pretty elaborate entrances for Roman and Cody, orchestra and marching band, respectively. Punk and McIntyre opened show and restored the true meaning of the Hell in a Cell match in a terrific way. Amazing match. It's been a good pay-per-view, I think. Bayley and Nia was unbelievably wonky and sloppy, but oddly in a good way. It's hard to describe. Raquel came back as expected, helped Liv Morgan hang on to the title. It's been all right. Definitely not been a bad show. Not sure about that Triple H Crown Jewel announcement, though, not going to lie. Yeah, don't forget about the Wise Man. Chris Ambler is right. I mean, at some point we're going to see the Wise Man too. At some point we're going to see Jimmy. Just depends on whenever they start getting back in the mix. Jimmy, Heyman, and Rock will all be back at some point doing stuff. And it feels like WrestleMania 40 was just the other day, and here we are closing out the end of the year almost. It's going to be time for WrestleMania season in 3 months, man. 4, technically. Oh. Tag is made. Nice. Snap powery. Ha. Boom. Bionic elbow in Atlanta is fun stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Cutter to Jacob. Jacob, he absorbed that one, but he's not getting up immediately. When wrestlers go like do some version of yeah after a move, it always cracks me up. Or before a move. Or like when they do a suicide dive and then after they go yeah. I always chuckle at that.
Expected to see it, it's just unfolding before our very eyes now. Solo out of the apron. Solo and Fatu are working seamlessly together as a cohesive unit, as a tag team. And Rhodes and Reigns have not had an answer. Rhodes and Reigns have been a team together. They've been enemies for how many years? Solo
stomping on the hand of Cody.
Not allowing near Roman Reigns. Vicious, aggressive, remorseless. This new bloodline is dangerous as ever, and if they win tonight, Corey, all of the power once again belongs to the bloodline. Stomping away in the heavily taped right hand.
Well, this is going to be a excuse me. This is going to be a fun hot tag for Roman when it comes, once it happens.
Solo pins Cody Rhodes, or Jacob Fatu pins Cody Rhodes to Roman Reigns. Not only the bragging rights, but the perception. The entire WWE universe will understand that Solo is who he says he is.
Are we really explaining to somebody in the chat what a tag rope is?
Correct, and that automatically would put Solo
I'm not sure if you're allowed in here if you don't know what a tag rope is.
Cody's championship. Cody trying to fight back, trying to
We're going to have a bouncer at the door from now on, and when you enter club mic work, he's going to say, do you know what a tag rope is? And if you say no, you're not going to be let in. I mean, unless you're wearing something really sexy.
You're not Senator Fallon, that's for sure.
So unless you got some fishnets on there, Jake, you're going to be denied access.
Solo thinks he should be the champ today because Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam. What are those plans? Listen, I can't say that Solo has no leg to stand on. It may be an unpopular opinion, but it's not totally devoid of truth.
When you focus on anything negative that you can, or focus on comparisons, you're not going to be a happy wrestling fan, Jake.
Tag team wrestling here tonight.
Yeah, change your mentality.
What this boils down to. This is far more in the wheelhouse of Fatu and Sikoa than it is Rhodes and Reigns. Cody, though, fighting back the undisputed WWE champion. Oh, man, he's a missile. The man is a missile. Jacob Fatu just launched himself.
Jacob continues to praise his tribal chief Solo.
Oh, my God. Get control in there, Ayers. You may need Atlanta PD because Fatu cannot be stopped. Savagery.
Savagery.
He is a scary man.
I give it another 2 minutes and Roman's going to get the hot.
And the scariest part, Cole, is Jacob Fatu is not a savage. Jacob Fatu is quite an intelligent human being. It makes it scarier that he voluntarily acts this out. The violence that Jacob Fatu is capable of is willing, is on purpose.
I like the Macho Man cosplay, two of them. Macho King and then the Lady Macho Man, Macho Lady.
Cody trying to make it back to his feet, somehow create space, and he did there to get the Roman. Solo wisely made the tag. I don't think Cody Rhodes is aware. Jason Ayers did see the tag. He's reminding Jacob Fatu he needs to leave the ring as Solo is legal. Cody saw a little bit of light as he started to make his way toward Roman Reigns, but that won't last. I'm going to have to use my own words. Obviously, Jacob Fatu a little confused about the rules. Maybe Jacob didn't even realize that Solo tagged himself in. Jacob was happy to continue doing damage to the champion until he was stepped in.
Does he even know the rules?
Here comes Jacob. There's money on the line. You can learn the rules real quick. Now Fatu. Oh, God. Authority.
Oof.
Sikoa follows it up. Doubled up. They may have to cart Cody out of Atlanta. Cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. And I can't be
What we really don't want right here is like a concussion for Cody or something.
just slightly. I wonder if that harkens back to
Something that's going to put him on the Dolph Ziggler path.
so violently that Jacob actually injured himself in the process, yet still continued to show up week after week and week after. I had a walking boot on for a while as well. Sent across the ring, but to Pac-Man, here's Solo. And now Jacob sent through the second rope. Solo Sikoa is legal. There's been no breathing room at all for Cody Rhodes. Hasn't been able to catch his breath, but perhaps now he's created some space. Can he make a tag to Roman? His last few
Jump.
feet are the
There we go. Oh! Oh, man. For a minute there, I thought Roman did turn on him. Earlier, when somebody said he should join the old bloodline, I was like, I could do that. I literally thought he jumped off the apron to avoid a tag, but he was pulled off by Fatu. That was good.
walk away as Jacob is heading toward our table. Another example of the intelligent monstrosity that is Jacob Fatu. Jacob had the wherewithal. He didn't need to be told by Solo to go use that maneuver and take Roman off the apron. It was exactly what needed to happen. The last pitch effort in that moment, and the bloodline retains control of this tag team.
Jake, brother, the tag rope for decades and decades and decades and decades, probably before your mom was born, has always been a very loosely policed rule. So it's not worth losing sleep over. The tag rope is older than Metallica. I would not worry about it.
Practically conversing throughout the match as they're delivering punishment to Roman and talking about what's next. Cody and Roman have not even made eye contact to my knowledge. Well, in their defense, Roman's been beaten up pretty bad, taken off the apron. But I get your point. Prior to that, I'm saying I get your point. And now
Jacob or Solo with his back turned here. I feel like this is going to go sideways for Fatu. No, maybe not. Yep. Knees up on the swanton. Stupid ass Solo still got his back turned probably. Come on, Roman. Get up there, man. All you did was get pulled off the ring. Even if you did hit your face on the steps, you're all right. Just get up. You're Roman Reigns. Is the referee actually going to see it this time? Hurry up, Cody. Tag. And tag to Roman. Here we go. Roman's in great shape. I'll give him that. Looks good. Reigns mounting Solo. OTC. Oh, guys, like, what are they chanting? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the OTC nickname or moniker or the newest thing. I don't need a shirt. I'm fine. I don't like acronyms. Unless they spell out a dirty word. Then they're fun. Samoan Spike missed. Crucifix for the win? No. I thought that was gonna be the finish. This was the main event? One with the fucking crucifix? Wow, Solo kicked out a Superman punch. Dissecting the logic of a tag rope is like way down on my list of things I give a shit about. So I'm just way down there. Way down there. I don't know where Jacob... Oh, there's Jacob. I don't see Cody. Roman, you're going to get your leg grabbed. Or something grabbed by Jacob. You got to have your eyes in the back of your head, man. Oh, double super kick. That was vicious. Vicious and delicious. Wow, Jacob. Jesus, he's so good. He's so good. And then here comes Solo. Who's not. Rhodes makes the save. One thing this match will tell you is how supremely athletic Jacob is to Solo. Cody Rhodes tearing off the table. I'm tearing off the table and I'm going to power bomb you. Oh. Kick. Barricade. There's that barricade. They love that barricade spot, don't they? It's kind of becoming a pet peeve of mine. I refuse to believe this idea that the barricade can only break away in that one spot. And that's the only spot it ever happens. No variety at all. And they do it like in every show. They don't even like bust it out occasionally. It's done on every Raw. Just getting old. That barricade spot is the equivalent to AEW and blood. Just, they're both obsessed with it. Ah. He's still moving. Please go up top. Oh, he's on the ring post. Cody, be careful. Oh my Jesus. Oh, Cody. He splashed Jacob from the top rope to the table. I hope he's all right, man. Jeez. Very high risk. Extremely high risk. That's your champion. Your Triple H back there, you're like, don't break anything. You can break the table, just don't break your body. There's debris everywhere.
This is absolute insanity. Heavyweight blows. Kick from Solo. Roman still on his feet. Superman punch. Down goes Sikoa. Here comes Roman.
Superman punch. Down he goes. I'm not sure. I feel like the Cody spot was a way to knock them both out of the match, and it's just going to come down to Roman and Solo here. Is he going to get attacked? There's a close-up shot. Somebody running in? Somebody running in? Yep. The Tongans? Oh, no. Oh, no. Tell me no. There's no way. No. 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 I refuse to believe he's going to get pinned there. Nope. All right, so the Tongans are out here. Let's see if maybe Orton or Owens runs out to even things up. I don't know. Is he going to spike him? Is he going to block it? Who's at ringside? Somebody in a mask. Is that Hikuleo? Or is that Jimmy? That might be Jimmy. That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. Look out. That's what I said earlier. I feel like Jimmy's got a better chance of showing up than The Rock. And this will be the end of Solo. Now, will he get the Ulafala back? And Roman pins Solo for the win. And Cody and Roman get the win. That was a super fun match. Honestly, if this is the way it's going to end, and this is it here, and the pay-per-view is going to go off the air in about 90 seconds, then I would have opened with this. I would have. Still would have been a great way to kick off the show, I think. It was still a good main event, though. Welcome back, Jimmy. And a hug. That's got to feel good, though, from Roman's character perspective. You know, he's got some support back. He's got some family back, you know? Roman probably needed that. Remember, he had nothing. They took everything from me. They didn't take Jimmy, unless Jimmy super kicks him right here, but I don't think that's going to happen. That would make even less sense.
Now that the match is over, Roman Reigns turns his attention. The undisputed
Probably get a little handshake here between Cody and Roman.
Remember what Roman said to Cody. You are in my way in life.
You're in my way in life.
Remember what Roman said before that call. Roman gave Rhodes his word, and Roman lived up to the promise.
Well, I mean, they kept each other's words. You know, they were there for each other. They won the match. And now Roman's got some family to leave with. Bye, Cody. Thanks.
As Roman Reigns stares back at the undisputed WWE Championship.
Cody's left in the ring. Cody's like, am I allowed to go to the bar with you guys? Can we hang out or no? I mean, unless The Rock comes out right now or something. I feel like this is over. Nope. Oh, no. They're attacking Cody. Now you got to go back and save him. You got to go save Cody. Oh, come on, Roman. You're not going to let this happen. You're not going to let this happen. Are you? It was a one-time thing. Like, there's 4 of them beating him up. Come on, Roman. Roman's watching this all happen? Look, there we go. Jimmy Uso having to convince Roman to go save Cody from all of them. Oh, it's pretty incredible. Oh. There we go. Ran off the bloodline. Cody and Roman, or Roman and Jimmy saved Cody.
Talk about things you never thought you'd see.
Oh, look at Roman touching the belt. Is he going to give it to Cody? I remember you.
What a moment. What a night.
It's kind of cool. Roman has to give him the belt now. Get up, Cody. Stand up.
Held that championship for the fourth longest reign in WWE history.
He'll give it to him. Roman will do the right thing. There's your belt. That was much better than the little tug of war Brock and Roman did, remember? 10 years ago. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's here. He came out. The Rock is here. Oh shit, The Rock is here. Oh no. And he's got his little Muhammad Ali belt, doesn't he? Oh, okay. I guess he was in Atlanta yesterday, right? This is what I was expecting to happen at the end of War Games. Not here, but it's here. Welcome back, Rock. What are you here to do? Look at somebody's got the hand filming him through the entrance. Probably Brian Gewirtz. He might just stand here. That's all he's going to do and make us wonder what he's here to do. I mean, it's the bottom of the hour, so I feel like the show's going to close here, but... Who's it? Oh, it's Jimmy. I was like, is that Jacob Fatu behind? Jacob's up in the crowd. Little eyebrow raise. What does that mean?
The final boss has returned. What is this?
And he just came out.
Picture of the bloodline?
CM Punk at Survivor Series style.
Don't forget the press conference, UFC 307. Please watch now.
Please watch now. Okay, thanks, Michael Cole. All right, well, that is it for Bad Blood. I thought it was a good show. We saw The Rock come back, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre restored what the true meaning of a Hell in a Cell match was in a great opener. Liv Morgan kept the title like we assumed. Nia Jax kept the title like we assumed. Damian Priest beat Finn Balor, and Cody and Roman won a really fun main event against Solo and Jacob Fatu, with Jimmy Uso and The Rock both returning. Really, really fun show. I might put some thoughts together, throw up a mic drop. Keep a lookout for the channel today, early tomorrow. Probably have some clips up too in the next day or so as a very loud car drives by. And we are going to be here tomorrow night watching Bad Blood 2003. But if I don't sign off now, I'm not going to be able to say goodbye to Elizabeth before she heads to work. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But thank you so much for watching with us tonight. And you'll be hearing from me again real soon. Thanks again.